Live and indirect. You are here. We are here. It is Thursday, April 23rd. Media Markets live stream. NFL draft is tonight. I am here all night, people. I am here all night till the end of the first round of the NFL draft. So feel free to tune in here. We're going to have the picks exclusively. Before you see it on your TV screen, I will be reporting the NFL draft picks live. So I'll probably have that at least a minute before you see that on your TV screen. So feel free to join here. Come in at any time. I'll be here throughout the entire first round of the NFL draft. As you see, I'm wearing my Carolina Panthers jersey. Hope we make some good decisions tonight. I got a lot of friends coming on as well, the Media Market Show. We're going to talk football. We're going to talk all the latest prospects. I got clips from my guy Garnett over the week, so we're going to play those as well. I got a lot of friends coming today, so they'll help me get through the time. NFL Draft, Media Markets, you rocking with me at 7:30 p.m., 7:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're getting ready for the NFL Draft. We pretty much know Fernando Mendoza is going to be the first overall pick, so that is coming up. And I got some friends coming up as well. So we know that that's happening. I'll kind of turn to the NBA really quickly. Right now, the Atlanta Hawks are up 17-9 over the New York Knicks. Jalen Johnson has 7 points, 4 rebounds right now. So the Atlanta Hawks are up. We know that series is tied 1-1. But right now, we're talking NFL draft. It is tonight. Lives will be changed. Lives will be changed tonight. So we're talking the NFL draft. It is happening right now, Thursday, April the 23rd. You're with your guy, Media Marcus. And we got one of our friends with us already. We're ready, baby. It is the NFL draft. It's tonight. Charles, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. NFL draft, baby. Let's get it.
It is the NFL draft, man. Very happy. Packers don't have a first-round pick. I peeped that today.
It's all right. Listen, all right. I want to know. I don't want to come in here and just start saying stuff. But how do you feel about the NFL offseason?
How do I feel about it? In what context? What do you mean? How do I feel about it?
So to me, like the NBA does a really good job with their offseason storylines. Free agency is a really big thing. Their draft. To me, the NFL offseason is kind of tepid. Like it's just kind of going through the flow. It's getting us to training camp. Training camp is when it actually starts. Like to me, the NFL is actually about the football. The offseason doesn't matter as much. Like today, not that big of a deal.
Yeah, no doubt. NBA definitely has more, especially I think with a limited amount of players that can be on a roster. I think every single move matters in the NBA. Even if you got Jaden Ivey crashing out, all of those little things matter, right? With the NBA. So I agree. I mean, I think the offseason, but I still feel like in the NFL circles, right? If you're just a general like person that keep up with the news and not really into the NFL circles, like we've been talking about AJ Brown for months now, right? Even still, and today, even though Mike Vrabel, they got a lot going on in New England, but I'm hoping that we could see some move with AJ Brown today, moving on from Philadelphia. So you got those little things. I think I agree though. You probably have to be really into the NFL, like dialogue day by day, to really have a feel for it. Especially if we're talking fantasy football, dynasty, all of those things. How are you feeling? We talked about the Packers, no first round pick, but overall, I mean, what do you think about how the Packers are looking? You got Micah Parsons, right? That was that deal, right?
Yeah, Parsons. Right. You made the point. Last year's first round pick, Matthew Golden, he was okay. Like okay might be me being nice. He was pretty bad last year. The Packers, we're not a team that's looking to. Let me stop. Every team is looking for a draft pick to help. So let me start there. We're not a team that is looking for a first round, second round pick to immediately come in and change things. That's not what the Packers are looking for. To your point, Micah Parsons, you don't give up draft picks when you're trading a guy like Micah Parsons to worry about the next year's draft. Now, 28, 29, come talk to me and see if I'm still saying this. But right now, I think you're happy with what you saw from Parsons, and you're asking, you just want him to get healthy because that's the biggest thing. draft picks don't matter if he's not healthy.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, he has to be the number one guy. The guy. I mean, that defense was extremely good through the first half of the season when he was healthy. So you definitely have to get him back. But I think he'll be just fine. He doesn't seem like one of those people, like old, kind of older, going to fall off. I think he'll be motivated, and we know he'll talk about it. So I'm sure he's streaming right now as well. But you're live, Media Markets. It's NFL Draft Night. We are hyped. I got a lot of things coming. I got giveaways tonight. I might give away some cash tonight, man. You know me, in spirit of the ante up, kind of flow. I think I'm going to give away some cash tonight.
I got money.
I got some Wizards apparel. I got some cap stuff. I got Houston. What's their baseball? Houston Astros MVP bobblehead. So I got a lot of things.
You don't got no Commander stuff.
I have nothing for Commanders. Yes, I have nothing for Commanders. But maybe I can get somebody some nosebleeds next season when the Commanders play. But yeah, so we're here. We're live. Media Markets live stream. What was I just about to talk about? Fernando Mendoza, right? He's expected to be the number one pick in this upcoming draft. Once again, we're going to have the picks before you see it on your TV screen. So stay with us all night. Y'all know I'm going to have it.
You're going exclusive.
Yo, their TVs are on at least a minute delay, right, when these picks. And we know Shefty and Ian Rappaport, they get it out quick. So I'm right here with y'all. We're locked in. We're reporting them before you see it on your TV screen. That's happening here tonight, Media Market Show. But Fernando Mendoza, what do you think about how he played? We know he just won a championship at Indiana. It looks like he's going to be the number one overall pick to the Las Vegas Raiders. What do you think about Fernando Mendoza?
As a player, I think I like Mendoza. One thing I have been seeing, though, is that he didn't take a lot of snaps under center. And to me, I'm very interested. As I think back off the top of my head, Kubiak did a lot of under center work as offensive coordinator. So I'm always interested in fits like that. How does he actually fit for the Raiders? But as just strictly a player, Mendoza was great last year. Like, he led the best team in the nation. He was the best quarterback. The one thing I will, if I'm going to be critical, is that in college, if you have to transfer teams and you have to go to another school, that a lot of times says something. There's outliers. There's the Cam Newtons of the world. But for the most part, quarterback in particular, you stay at one school and you develop and things like that. So there is a little bit of me that is hesitant on that aspect of Mendoza. But as far as size, as far as what he's done in his past, he's checked all the boxes for me.
Yeah, Mendoza, I thought he played really well. He seemed, well, first of all, right, it doesn't seem like he's going to get any trouble off the field. Right? He looks like a little nerd. He looks like a little nerd.
Vegas, that's important for Vegas.
Yes, that's important for Vegas. I don't think you'll have any Henry Ruggs situation with Fernando Mendoza. He seems like a very clean-cut kid. I know on LinkedIn, after the championship, he had open for work. So he's one of those guys, right? He seems like he's going to be at work. He's going to be doing his thing. He's going to be in the film room, right? So I think that he could be a good quarterback from that standpoint. We've seen guys like Peyton Manning who never had the biggest arm, right? And I can't really compare anybody's arm strength, but I know Peyton Manning never really had.
Drew Brees wasn't known for a huge arm,
right? But when you think about those two guys in particular, NFL champions, those two guys are 3 championships between those, Drew Brees and Peyton Manning. They were in the film room. They were at the facility, first person there, last person to leave. And I think when you put that sort of development into your game, and as well as getting the correct coaches around you, there's the sky's the limit. So I think Fernando Mendoza can be very good, which we just saw him with a great coach, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to get that. I forget his name. Cignetti? Is it Cignetti? Cignetti, yes. I want him in the NFL. But
you do?
I do want to see him in the NFL, yes.
I think the NFL to college to NFL pipeline is very interesting. Matt Rule.
Yeah.
Former Temple coach, former Carolina Panthers coach.
Correct.
I don't know if he didn't work out, but it's one of those things where I don't know if you're going to get enough time in the NFL in the way that college coaches, Cincinnati came through revamped that host, did a whole culture change. When I think of the top, Saban tried to do that in Miami. I don't know if he felt he just didn't have enough time.
Right.
Time is a big thing in particular. So I'm interested. That's an interesting place.
Well, Saban, he might have had a little more time. He just hit the door and left a note, right?
But once again, I don't. That's a great point. But Saban seems smart enough to me that he heard the T-bells ringing. He heard that, hey, you got another year. You can't go 7-9. You can't go 7-9, 8-8, or those type of things. You don't got to worry about in college, especially at Indiana. Not a worry at all. He's a god at Indiana.
No doubt, he is a god of Indiana. So I mean, I'm not too mad at him if he wants to stay in college, especially off the success that we've seen him have. He can kind of run it up right now in college. And I mean, those college checks, they cash true, right?
You saw Alabama coach just got an extension, $87 million.
And look at that, $87 million. Damn.
7 years.
Football or basketball coach?
Football. DeBoer, $87 million, 7 years.
Good for him. God bless him. I didn't know that, but so that's the post Saban. He's getting that, bro. All right. Not mad at that. But yes, NFL draft night. We are 19 minutes away from the NFL draft starting. I'll be here all night with Charles. I got a lot more other friends coming. It's going to be a really fun night. I got a couple of announcements as well. I got giveaways. I think I'm giving away cash tonight, so you got to stick around for that.
Hold on, can I get cash or I'm not allowed to?
Nah, man, we got to do it for the people. We got to do it for the people, bro. We got to do it for the people. All right? I'm sorry. We got to do it for the people, man. So tonight is the night, NFL draft. A lot of things happening. I talked earlier with Garnett. Shout out to him, Jack's Sports Podcast, just a casual sports podcast. So I talked with him. I mean, he talked about Ruben Bain Jr., he thinks that he's the number one prospect as far as
I saw that clip.
Pass rush. Number two prospect in the draft, number one pass rusher. But I did see some pushback in the comments from our guy Verb as far as if you watch the tape, he's not as productive as maybe that the casual fan may think. But I mean, what do you think about Ruben Bain Jr.? We've seen him have success for your Miami Hurricanes, right? And these are sort of things that come out. We also saw a story about him a couple weeks ago talking about the fact that maybe he got in a hit and run or something. But what do you think about Ruben Bain Jr.?
You know what? I was even before you even brought him up, I was gonna bring up the fact that the draft brings in all these extra storylines. So Ruben, to me, I don't want to. I forget the man's name. I saw the clip. He was spot on. I think he's the best defensive player in this draft. If you tell me everyone in this draft, what their production is, what their measurements are, to me, he checks all boxes. But that story and the way it came out isn't a red flag to me. Normally I'd be when there's smoke, there's fire. But the way the story came out and some of the things we heard after makes me be he's fine. This is a tragic incident. You hate for something like this to happen, but it's not a reflection of him. As far as the football goes, he seems to be, to me, just a bit undersized. Now, I don't know, because when I think of undersized D tackles, because he's not edge, he's D tackle.
Right.
I think of, and this is not a comparison, Aaron Donald.
Of course, right? Same.
Aaron Donald wasn't by measurables the prototypical, but that's a first ballot Hall of Famer we're talking about. And I hate to make a comparison to Ruben because I don't want to put expectations of a first ballot Hall of Famer on him. But the production at a school like Miami, now, when you add to me some of the personal stuff he's had off the field and him overcoming that and still being such a good player, makes me think that he's going to be the steal, because in mock drafts, I haven't seen him in the top 10.
Right, me either.
So if you get him, if you're telling me you get the best defensive player outside of the top 10, this is one of those things where we're going to be like, GMs are stupid, but it's GMs are smart. You got to worry about if this guy got a murder charge or that's a big thing. So I'm super. Mook came into murder charge. He like what?
Except if you're like the Chiefs GM, you don't gotta worry about those type of things. Mook, my guy, what are you doing? How's it going, my guy?
What's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting prepared to be disappointed.
Hey, baby, this is a Cowboys fan talking about he's getting ready to be disappointed. No, same here in my Carolina jersey tonight. Oh. NFL draft night. We are here Thursday, April 23rd. Mook, I want to ask you a different type of question outside of X's and O's. Who are you most happy to see get drafted tonight? Who do you want to see? Man, I'm good. I'm happy to see him and his family. Obviously you want to see all of them do well, but I'm really happy to see this kid sort of take this step or these number of guys.
Honestly, Jeremiah Love, no funny. I feel like that might be like a consensus favorite.
Yeah.
But I was like a big fan of his even last year. And so fantasy reasons, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? But nah, for real. Then it's I knew he was autistic last year. And then coming into this year and then him actually telling his story, reconnecting, you know what I'm saying, then bringing awareness to it, then him being as good. And then you take away the disability, him battling through injury. You know what I'm saying? He had injury last year and this year, and he fought through all of them. Split time with the other back who's also in the draft, Jadarian Price. So it's just I'm excited to see the Notre Dame backfield get drafted. They're both of them young men, no funny. So it's just them and there's another young man. His name escapes me, but he played for Texas Tech. Rodriguez?
The guy who was quarterback and went to linebacker?
Yes, sir. I fuck with him too.
Wow, what a story.
He's a dog. I actually like him a lot. So I paid a lot of attention to Texas Tech football team over this last college football season. So I would be excited to see him get drafted. He's probably like a day 2, day 3 guy. Just off size and shit like that. But whoever gets him, I think they got a very good linebacker sleeper in the draft.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely good to see these guys get drafted. I mean, they put in work for a very long time, right? I feel like that's the thing people kind of just forget about. Some of these guys have overcame injuries, and when you don't just go through an injury, you have to go through rehab daily, dealing with that. And I feel like we sort of forget as just sports fans, oh, get out there and tackle the guy. But no, I'm definitely happy to see. I think my guy Garnett from the Jack Sports Podcast, shout out to him once again. I'll be shouting him out all night because we got clips I'm gonna be playing. We got our own little sports center here. I'm doing our thing. Media Marcus, NFL draft. But I think that what is this guy from South Carolina, cornerback. What is it? I got it right here, actually. What is this guy's name? And you're here live, Media Market Show. But yeah, the South Carolina cornerback, obviously, Gamecock. I'm always rooting for those guys.
Was he just on Nightcap last night, I think?
His name is actually a little, it throws me off a little bit, so that's why. But I'm about to pull him up now. I know about the LSU cornerback.
Delane.
Yeah, Delane. What do you think about Delane's game, Luke?
I love him, bro. I from all year, and I think nationally, a lot of people. I'm an LSU fan, obviously, for those that didn't know. But when we got him, they spoke very highly of him, and I liked him then. So I saw a couple clips him shutting down Chris Hinton Jr., wide receiver for LSU. He shut him down a couple clips in practice, and I was like, oh, okay. So I followed him on Instagram just to see what Shorty was about, and he did not post all year, when they reposted him and LSU clips, he'll put in the story, all that. But other than that, Young, it seemed like he was about work, and he was a shutdown corner all year until the Alabama game, and I think that's when a lot of people knew about him because even then Ty Simpson didn't throw to his side. Say what you want about Ty Simpson, but he threw a couple passes over there and all that. But depending on if you watch the tape coverage and shit, his man caught the touchdown, but he was there perfect coverage, all that. Safety was late on help, whatever it is. But it's just But
he only gave up 13 receptions all year.
You know what I'm saying, bro. And what they say about DBs in the league, if you don't know their name, they must be doing something good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I took that approach with him. So it's like the national, like we ain't play Alabama till like week 7, bro. So like he was doing everything he was doing on the defensive side, shutting that one side of the field down. Oh yeah, I like him. And Malik Muhammad, I feel like he's going to be a good corner coming out, and Youngin from Tennessee going to be a good corner from coming out too.
All right, yeah, no, Tennessee. No, I've definitely heard a lot about his name. Brandon Sissy is the guy I'm thinking about. Sissy, he's a cornerback from South Carolina. I don't know if he'll go round 1, but obviously you want to see the Gamecocks do well, especially with the J.C. Horns of the world excelling in my Carolina Panthers jersey. We are 9 minutes away from the NFL draft, about to start up. We pretty much know who the number 1 pick is going to be. We can assume it has not happened yet, but Fernando Mendoza
I
is
thought
expected.
they just stamped it. I was watching the pre-draft jump. They stamped that he's going first. They just haven't called his name yet.
Right. No, I mean, we definitely expect him to go first, but I mean, obviously we got to wait till the pickers come in. So we'll be announcing that here all night. I'm here all night. So like 11 p.m. Picks 1 through 32, motherfuckers. Picks 1 through 32. I'm here. It's going to be fun. I got Drew pulling up soon. His team's got the number 2 pick, the New York Jets.
Okay.
We'll definitely want to talk what's happening with them and some other things in the NFL, some of these prospects. But Fernando Mendoza is expected to be the number 1 overall pick. We will have all the picks here before you see it on your TV screen. We're giving them out before ESPN. That little delay, we slicing that. We got the exclusive right here on the phone. As soon as they come through, I'll be telling you guys the pick. Team by team. I got a lot of clips to play as well. Philadelphia Eagles fans, I got a clip from I got Jimmy. He telling them what they need position wise. So we'll talk about them. Definitely got to talk Commanders once Soundman gets here. So it'll be fun. And Mook, let's talk your Cowboys while we're here. 2 first-round picks this year. The franchise tag was just signed by George Pickens. What do you guys need to do in this draft?
Hold on, he signed it?
Yeah, I heard he signed it today.
Oh,
like a couple hours ago, maybe like an hour and a half ago.
Alhamdulillah. All right, bet. All right, okay. So that put me at ease a little bit.
Yeah.
Whew, shit. All right.
Yeah, Adam Schefter officially 6:51 p.m. He said George Pickens signed his franchise tender.
All right, cool.
Breaking news, baby.
I like that. That don't mean he won't get traded and
right.
during this draft, but that put me at ease a little bit. But I want us to go defense like so bad. If there's any way we could trade up, I really want Mansour to land on the Cowboys, bro. I think us 3 know that. But I'm just putting it out there into the world that I want Mansour to land on the Cowboys. If we don't get him, then we need to go edge rusher or a linebacker. And we need to go defense both picks. Like, I don't give a fuck if Jordan Tyson's on the board. I don't care if
Jeremiah Love?
If
he's nowhere gonna be on the board. But
I love him, but God bless. If he's still there at 12 or 20, no, bro. Like I can't. We need defense. Like we can't keep wasting Dak's years. His contract is about to be up, so we about to pay him again, unless we about to rebuild.
Hell yeah! I love that. Got paper, son.
You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Keep getting that check, black man. And so yeah, bro, and like CD and then like our offense has been good. So like we kind of like the Bengals of the NFC in a sense. Like we can score, but we ain't stopping shit. So we need we need defensive help. So if we can get some pass rushes, and I like what we did during the off season, if we can secure at least 2 of the 3 levels on our defense, I'll be happy. So just bring in defense, my niggas. Please, right? Before we go on our podcast, I'm definitely making dua for that.
You definitely gotta, you definitely gotta go defense for sure if you're Dallas. There's no way you go both picks without it. Let's talk Jets. Let's talk Jets, baby. What's going on? Prop God in the building.
What it do? Jets.
Jets. What's going on? Wait, who y'all picking tonight?
Yo, it's crazy because I feel like the national reporters have been all over David Bailey. but all the local cats, the SNY cats, are like of Reese. So it's gonna be interesting because in the market's been crazy lately. Reese got like minus 300, but he's like minus 130 right now. So I'm thinking Reese, but the numbers are looking crazy.
Yeah, I mean the Jets. We know. I didn't even realize they had the number 2 pick. I did not realize that. Like, I mean, it's like
Number 2 and 16.
number 2 and 6. Right, number 2 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys got the number 2 pick. I mean, who? Gino. Gino's at the helm now. What do you think about Gino? What do you need to get? What do you need Gino surrounded with? Is there any hope for the Jets? Larry Davis now.
Gino secures the number 1 pick. Appreciate Gino. Bang with Gino. Bang with Gino. You see me different, Vegas. That's gang. That's gang. But I'm randomly boots on the ground right now at the Commander VIP joint.
Okay. So while you're here, tell me you're at the Commanders VIP. Tell me what do you think about what the Commanders should do or what they should attack as far as the first round of the draft this year.
Man, it can go a couple ways. They don't have any picks, so I think they want to trade down. But if Tate's on the board or Love's on the board, I think they got to go there. Styles on the board, it'd be hard to trade back. I think the Commanders actually probably should trade back with the Jets. Get 16, get 16, get a 4th round pick because I think they lost a 2nd round pick in the Tunsil trade. They lost a 4th round and a 5th round in the Debo, so they don't have any picks for real. So I think they're prime position to move back if they don't have their guy at 7. So.
There we go. All right, so we're getting close. 4 minutes away from the start of the NFL draft, 8 p.m., April 23rd, Thursday. I'm here all night. So if you guys need a break, you guys need to go somewhere, tell me you come back. Feel free, let me know. I got a lot of people pulling up. This is going to be a fun night. We got giveaways. I think I'm giving away cash tonight. I got some Wizards gear. I got some signed hockey pucks. I got all of that. All of these things, so it's gonna be a good night. We're here, man. NFL draft.
I'm excited. No time like it. We back. Football.
Football is no time like it. As we're all fantasy football foes together in our league. But yes, I mean, what do you think about? Let me see what I want to ask you here. What do you think about Jeremiah Love's game?
Jay Love.
What do you think about his game?
Oh no, he that dude. I think he's one of the best prospects. I think he might be a tad below like the Bijan, Saquon, but he's right up there with them. I mean, and he can catch the rock. I think he's like a Reggie Bush with like 12 pounds.
Okay.
He's like a Reggie with 12 pounds. So I'm a big fan of Jay Love. He a dog. And unlike a lot of other running backs coming out, because Estime who's an NFL running back, and he playing with Jadarian Prince. I mean, he playing with 2 other NFL running backs, so you don't have the wear and tear a lot of the other guys do coming out of school as well. So I mean, I think Jay Love, I mean, he that dude. Love me.
I love when he does this when he scores. So Jeremiah Love. No, I've definitely been hearing great things about him. So we're gonna see what happens tonight. The NFL draft is approaching. A lot of these guys' lives are about to change. What's going on, Prabhu? I'll talk to you.
Where do you think Jay Love going?
I mean, I saw was New York. I saw New York.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I know they've been struggling. Tyrone Tracy hasn't been a very super efficient runner, especially in the goal line specifically. But and obviously they got Cam Scatterbo to kind of help with that, but he had the terrible injuries. So I think he can go to New York Giants. He would be big in New York, and we saw the success they had with Saquon Barkley. They might kind of want that old thing back.
Yeah, not Harbaugh's guys. So that'll be an interesting new regime. And a lot of people are saying the GM, who famously got kind of a lot of flack for letting Saquon go, and he wore a lot of egg on the face because of that. He's trying to make up for that with Jay Love. So I can see that. I can see that big time.
Yeah, no doubt. He'll be big in New York, and the fans will love him, I'm sure, in New York, as long as he plays well. if he doesn't, they probably won't love him then. All right, so it's now approaching 8 p.m., so we're in the building. Things are happening. Let me see kind of what's going on with the latest. Your live media Marcus. It's 8 p.m. officially. The NFL draft is happening right now. Just kicked off. Prop got out. I'm going to remove you. You want to come back for the Jets pick?
Oh, yeah. I'm here.
All right, bet. I'll hit you back when.
Okay, say that. Yeah, but once Jess about to get back on, I'll make sure to be available. How about that?
All right, bet.
Okay.
All right, so here we are back with my guys from High Codes, the podcast. Plug yourselves, guys. It's 8 p.m. right now, NFL Draft. Plug the podcast. Let them know who you are. I'm going to put it in every clip. So let these guys know.
High Codes, the podcast, me, Brother Mook, and James Salman. You guys know him. He's been on here a few times. Every Thursday live on YouTube at Hazy Thoughts YouTube page. We tend to banter about politics, sports, pop culture, a bunch of things. So, like I said, catch us Thursday, YouTube, Hazy Thoughts, Hazie Thoughts, and you'll catch us there.
And I'm moved, retweet everything he said. Nah, I'm moved, retweet everything Charles said. Like, he's A Mike, I'm B Mike, you know what I'm saying? Nice to be here again with Media Market.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Pete for letting us come through.
No doubt. I was like, I wanted everybody on. I knew y'all do this every Thursday at 8, so I definitely wanted to get the drop right there. Thursday at 8. You can check them out every single week. High Codes the podcast. Always good banter. Salman said he was coming on here regardless, though. He was like, I'm taking a week off. So I was like, yo, why don't we get everyone on? Why don't we make it a thing?
Salman snaked us for you tonight, but it's all good.
Oh, look at him, man. He wants to talk football. We're just some football guys. The Raiders are on the clock. It is official. And like I said before, you're going to have the live draft picks here before you see it on your TV watching ESPN, ABC. No disrespect to anybody of them involved, but we're here. You're going to get those picks live before you see it on your TV screen. Media Marcus, NFL Draft 2026. All right, Raiders are on the clock. Mendoza, what do you think about him, Mook? I didn't get your thoughts on him.
He cool. You know what I'm saying? He cool. I don't like either quarterback that they talk about a lot, like Ty Simpson or Mendoza. I think the system that he went to was perfect for him because Kyle's freshman quarterback that came into the same system as Mendoza this year had a good year. Like, he's a lefty. He's actually a very good football player. He can read a defense. Like, he played in a professional style offense. Mm-hmm. So if I'm comparing those two, like, if you're going to act like, all right, like, the freshman I would take in 3 years over Mendoza, but Mendoza for this year's draft, okay, cool. Like, he what he did is undeniable. He had a hell of a year. Led Indiana to their first national championship ever. So, like, I think he was the first Heisman winner in their history, I believe. So it's just like, yeah, bro, like, he's a solid pick, bro. Like, and Raiders need a quarterback, so it's just like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, and I was telling Charles, I think overall, like, he's a good just start to something, right? Like, he's not going to get in any situations like a Henry Ruggs situation. He's going to be at the facility. He's going to be he's going to be available. So that's what you can see from Fernando Mendoza. So yeah, I just think he's going to be available. He's going to be there. He's going to be in the playbook, watching film. And you see some of those guys like a Drew Brees who never had the biggest arm, or Peyton Manning. Well, Peyton Manning is, Peyton, but never had the biggest arm, Peyton. But you see him always in the film room, kind of those things. So I think that Mendoza has good qualities, especially for a team that has been so god-awful and hasn't had a quarterback. I mean, when's the last time they had a quarterback? Derek Carr is not a quarterback. Sorry. Yeah, Derek Carr. I mean, who was it? Rich Gannon. Rich Gannon. That was 2002. Rich Gannon was the last time they had a quarterback. And he was a good quarterback.
He was.
He was a good quarterback.
Did he win MVP, I feel like?
24. Yes, he did. He did win MVP. 24 years ago was the last time the Raiders had a good quarterback. So Fernando Mendoza would be a great pick to have for the Las Vegas Raiders. So they're on the clock right now. It's 8:04 p.m. I heard they got a little less time in between picks. What are your thoughts on that move? I mean, because I feel like they do be dragging it out.
Thank God, bro. Like, I know it's a TV production, but like, you and the dramatics that you all have, like, I don't care. like y'all had so much time to prepare for this, get ready to trade picks and all of this shit. Just like, all right, bet. Like, only I feel like it should not get to the last minute if you know who your guy is. So I like it. So it's like 7 minutes the first round, then they go up to five, and the rest of the days.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think well, first things first, right? Is the Raiders on the clock? We know who you're picking. Come on. Like, I mean, right now, like, stop the bullshit, NFL. Stop the bullshit, because
TV
it's like,
production, bro.
I mean, no doubt, TV production. And that's where it gets. That's where it goes to. It's like, yeah, we could probably easily pick this really quick, but obviously, you want to show the highlights, get the people going as far as the families and stuff like that. So, I get
Goodell
it.
gotta have his little time, for them to boo and all that extra shit. The hosting city has to have their little moment. So it's cool, but yeah, speed this shit up. Like, we know
Yeah.
y'all getting Mendoza. Who the fuck is going to?
Exactly, and that's what we're going to get to. And Prop God will bring back for that. So, 8:06 p.m. right now. You're with the Media Market Show featuring my Hackos guys, and yeah, I mean we're just waiting for Fernando. I want to call him Francisco. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. Fernando is
Yeah.
Fernando is his name, but yes, they are officially on the clock, and we'll have all the picks here exclusively before you see it on your TV. I want to keep reiterating that because you'll know what the pick is before you see it on your TV. I mean, how exclusive is that? And like I said, some giveaways as well going to happen. NFL. What do you think about what's the kid's name? Wide receiver out of Arizona State.
Jordan Tyson, right?
Yes, Tyson. What do you think about Jordan Tyson?
Only red flag for me is health, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he just has to stay on the field. But other than that, because I also feel like the best wide receiver in this draft is injured right now. He tore his ACL. Chris Davis out of Louisville, I
Okay.
believe. So it's just like, yeah, like, he was my favorite wide receiver coming into the draft until he got hurt. But I like him a lot. Like, shifty, great footwork, like in and out of cuts is magnificent. Great hands, know how to high point the ball. Um, he knows when to jump when he goes to high point the ball, which is very important, especially if you're a wide receiver.
Right.
Lay hands when it comes to catching the ball, like showing your hands in a route. In and out his routes quick. Of course, you might have to adjust to the speed of the game coming off injury, but he's from what I've heard and read, he's way ahead of rehab from what NFL scouts expected on his pro day. So yeah, so the only thing I got worried about is health. And then it's just like it's not the same consistent injury, so that's one thing I can say. So that's just it. But I like Jordan Tyson a lot. Hey, prop guy,
You,
what you feel about Jordan Tyson?
Jordan Tyson?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh no, he's tough. He's tough. He a real deal X. But I think I think he got a lot of CD to him. He got a little CD to him, but CD tough as shit though. So he don't play enough, but he got a lot of CD to him.
Yeah, I mean, so what I'm hearing that some teams might be thinking of trading up for Ruben Bain Jr. We know Ruben Bain. I mean, he got his team to the championship last year, right? He was a part of that. Obviously, they lose to Indiana. He had some reports that came out a couple weeks ago, but we always see that around the NFL draft time. But Ruben Bain Jr., I'm hearing the Chiefs and the Saints might possibly think of trading up to 10 to get them to get him. So, I mean, what are your thoughts, Prop God, to start off? What are your thoughts on Ruben Bain Jr.?
The Chiefs at 9. So I think the ideal trade candidate is going to be Cardinals at 3 or Browns at 6. Because
Okay, 6.
Yeah, so whoever the Jets don't take, I mean, Jets probably going to take a Reese. I mean, either Bailey, the Chiefs don't plan on picking this high again. So, you're going to get a premium position player. You're going to get a tackle, a pass rusher, or a wide receiver. So, I mean, in this draft, it's all a pass rusher. So, I think Chiefs going to walk away. If Chiefs walk away with the Reese, Bailey, or Bain, they're sitting pretty.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, the Chiefs, They definitely when you make it that way, when you say it from that standpoint, they don't expect to pick this early
Yeah.
and sometime again. You definitely got to get like I think they should definitely boost up either the offensive line, probably the offensive line, right? I mean, your quarterback ended up getting hurt. I know there are other prospects, more maybe finer things that you want to see, play with Mahomes, but. I mean, what do you think? They didn't have too many weapons last year that were effective. The Chiefs were a mess last year. What do we think about the Chiefs?
If they trade up that high, I think they should go off.
Yeah, they may go Tate. They may go Tate and get crazy with it. They may get
That's
Tate.
what I'm saying.
You got Rashid got his stuff, but he's like a spam line scrimmage cat. And and the Worthy hasn't really worked out. Kelsey is on the last leg. Tate is bona fide X, bona fide 1. I can see him definitely going Tate. But those are positions you attack though. You attack O tackle, you attack pass rusher and wide receiver. I mean, number 2 wide receivers get paid $30 million now. So that's a premium position. So you
T. Higgins.
As T and but T's a 1. T's a 1B. But yeah, I was thinking more Smitty.
Okay, I'm never had the Smitty comparison. All right, so I mean, right now we're still waiting for the first pick in the draft. It's 8:11 p.m.
Yeah, they're buzzing right now.
They've already. Roger Goodell's already came out, but we know what's about to happen. So I'll report it as soon as we get it. As soon as we get the notification officially. It's my fatty going crazy right now.
So does Mendoza.
No, it's official. Mendoza. Raiders pick is, and they've selected Fernando Mendoza, first pick in the NFL draft. Congratulations, Fernando Mendoza.
So does he start?
Official. Yeah, you got to start, right? Who else is there?
They got Kirk Cousins. They just signed him to a 1 year, $20 million.
Yeah, I forgot about Kirk. Shout out to Kirk. I'm shouting out all the money makers today. Shout out to Kirk Cousins. No doubt about that.
Guaranteed 22.
Guaranteed 20.
Guaranteed 20.
And listen, it's
incredible.
official. Is it on anyone's TV? Are you near a TV?
I'm watching it.
Have they said it yet? Fernando
They're announcing it now. They just announced it.
Yeah,
They're announcing it now. We've already announced it. You're here. We're here all night. Number 2 pick. We're looking for that now. All right. We are Fernando Mendoza.
Thanks. Now the draft starts.
Yeah, now the draft starts. What does this mean for the Raiders, Prop God? What does this mean for the Raiders?
Raiders got their cat. They got their guy. They're ready to take off. I mean, Mendoza. I bang with Mendoza. He looks like Kirk. I mean, he's cool. I'm not sure he's like a number one. If you look at the past like 10 drafts, he's not Burrow. He's not Caleb. He's not these guys. But Mendoza.
He's not JD5.
He's not JD5. But you can win with Mendoza, I think.
Oh, for sure. The right things around him, hell yeah, you can win with that. Because he know how to, like, if there's one thing I can say, like, bro can throw an accurate ball.
Yeah, his back shoulder is amazing.
Bro, he can throw an accurate ball. So, like, if anything, especially, like, in today's league with a lot of downfield passing, like, I'm cool. My only thing is, like, how good are you coming under center? Because you played in the shotgun, like, 97% of the time last year. Like, are you comfortable turning your back to the defense? Like, that's what I want to know about.
And their offense is kind of gimmicky too. They did a lot of RPO. There was a lot of kind of funny money with the offense, but.
And then with this offense, you gotta turn your back to the defense. Like, we know what Kubiak do. Like, we seen them with the Broncos, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He is really his daddy's son.
Yeah, he definitely attacking down the field too. He definitely attacking down the field. So I definitely expect the Raiders to add some wide receivers in the draft too later on.
For sure.
Yeah.
They might trade back up into the late first. You never know.
They definitely need a wide receiver, though. I mean, you got to compliment this quarterback with the tight end, the running back, but now you need that number 1 receiver. Trey Tucker, I don't think is going to cut it, right?
No, not at all. But you can fake it Omar Cooper for the low in a second. Like, you can team them back up.
Sure.
You can team them back up, or you can fuck around and get Elijah Surratt, and He'll be a
I
star.
think they might go Cooper in the second, Sherrod in the third. Will they wild out like that?
Hey, bro,
Mhm.
you hear me? Because like Sarot definitely gonna fall probably to like late second, early third,
I get too
and
much else, man.
Omar definitely be
I get too
like
much
late
else.
first and early second. So like, if you get those two guys back with their actual quarterback, we see what chasing them doing in Cincy.
Exactly.
Right.
I feel like you see more and more teams doing that, pairing with quarterbacks with their college receivers, essentially build a camaraderie early on and stuff like that.
Yeah, because then the Eagles did it, didn't they?
I mean, Smitty and Hurts, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like,
Waddle and Tua.
come
Thank
on
you.
now.
Yeah, no, I'm never mad. I'm never mad at pairing the receiver that the quarterback played with in college. Like we've definitely seen have some success. I'm going to mute Prop God for a second. Yeah, Jets pick coming up. I mean, Prop God. I mean, as soon as we get it, we'll have it here before they actually announce it on you guys' TV. So shout out to me, dog. I just ordered dinner, so that happened. We got that done. So we're ready for the rest of the night, baby. NFL draft. We are live. It is April the 23rd, 2026. Once this pick comes out, the Jets take David Bailey, number 2 overall,
Wow.
Texas Tech. It is official.
Wow.
You just heard it here right now. Jets
Whoa.
Texas Tech defensive
Whoa.
end David Bailey with the number 2 pick. Media Marcus. Prop God, I gotta bring you in. Prop God. David Bailey. David Bailey's going to your Jets at number 2, Texas Tech. What do you think about that?
Oh shit.
Let me get outside one time, man.
All right, he's going to stay outside. I'll bring you back. Go ahead and walk. But they, I know it's not on your TV yet, you guys. I know they haven't announced it yet. You're here with Media Marcus. All the latest picks, 1 through 32. We're here tonight.
The pick is in though. Pick is in.
In, but we've already told you David Bailey, he's gone to the Jets, number 2 pick. So shout out to that. All right, Prop God, Jets fan. Talk to me, baby. David Bailey, number 2 overall pick, Jets.
Oh my gosh. I lost a lot of bread today. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, I'm not mad at the pick. They said he's the most pro-ready cat. The old State cat, Sonny Styles, Reese, were the 2 freaky cats. I wanted Sonny Styles personally, but he was never really linked to the Jets. And but once Bailey canceled his last visit, I thought he was off the board for the Jets. So that threw me for a loop, though. The Jets generally look confused. I'm looking at the brass on TV. They generally look confused.
I thought the Jets canceled his visit.
No, I thought the Jets canceled his visit. So I thought that was a sign that they were going to go Reese. But wow, that's a curveball. So someone's going to trade him to take Reese. Someone's calling on the phone with Cardinals right now, trying to trade him to trade Reese because that now people were more willing to trade him to take Reese than Bailey. So that's interesting now. I think this might be a Chiefs or a Saints right here trying to trade up. If they don't trade up, then maybe Reese is on the board. That's crazy.
I can definitely see the Chiefs. Hey, I feel like the Chiefs are definitely on the phone right now, bro.
Chiefs on the phone, Saints on the phone right now.
For sure. Because they probably like, hey, bro, Chris Jones on last leg. We need something.
Exactly. And Karlaftis is super suspect.
Hey,
Ooh,
I don't even.
huh?
Hey, bro, I don't even know why they paid him. I don't know why they paid him.
And yeah, no one's happy with
that.
And
I'm not AP. You know what I'm saying? We shouting out all the money makers on the jump tonight.
Absolutely.
But
wow,
I don't know why they paid that boy. So it's just like, or what if the Chiefs trade up and get Sonny?
That's what I would do. If that's what I'm doing. If I can trade up, I'm getting Sonny right now. It's like his comes Calvin Johnson 4.46. It's like, yo, I could use that.
And he a linebacker.
Yeah. I mean, he can do anything. I just need to put a jersey on.
He can do anything. All right. Quickly, let me get to before we get to the number 3 pick. Let me quickly play Garnett his thoughts on Bailey. So let me play this right now.
I'm not the highest on David Bailey. I understand he's probably going to go 2 or 3, but he's a speed rusher to me who lacks power in this game. I think he's solid against the run. I think it's lazy to say he's horrible against the run, but I think he's a guy who's going to come into the league and get like 7.5 to 8 sacks his rookie year and kind of be around like the 8 to 10, 11 sack number. I just don't see him as this elite sack getter.
Yes, I mean, I'm not mad at that take. I mean, if you can get to the quarterback, you can get to the quarterback. So,
I'm
double-digit sacks is pretty good.
Yeah. The Jets' problem wasn't getting to the quarterback; it was catching the damn ball on defense.
Yeah, it's getting some turnovers.
Yeah, like they couldn't get no turnovers, and
yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm shocked by that one.
A couple of his takes, I would say like, I would definitely say Big 12. Like, it's the conference that he plays in. Like, it's a very like pass friendly league. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're very up and down. Like, it's just like, all right, bro. Like, if it's anything with fast pace, fast break offense or gameplay, it's definitely Big 12. Like, in fact, Patrick Mahomes went to Texas Tech and he threw what, 7 touchdowns in one game or some wild shit like that. So
him and Baker, yeah, they went crazy.
Yeah, so it's just like, bro, like the style of play in that league hasn't changed, but at the same time, like, and they don't run the ball a lot in that league either. But I feel like his take was very solid for the professional level, for sure.
Like, all right.
I'm not mad at take. I knew that the knock on him definitely was not a run stopper, but can you have the quarterback? So
and a power rusher. So I can see that too.
All right, so we're just waiting number 3 pick now. As soon as I get it, I will tell you guys what it is. But yeah, David Bailey is gone to the Jets now. That is official. He will be playing for Gang Green. He will be playing for the Jets this upcoming season. They're trying to force some turnovers in New York. Not the snappy fingers. I'm gonna remove Prop Guy. So, all right, so that's what's happening, right? Prop Guy, you come back a little later. But yes, that's the Jets fan. Number 2 pick. They've officially taken David Bailey, and we're here. It's Media Markets live stream, 8:22 p.m. NFL Draft is going down right now. Looks like Jeremiah Love will be picked by the Cardinals. It's official. Number 3 overall, Jeremiah Love is going to the Arizona Cardinals. You heard it here first. Media Markets live stream.
My fucking God.
Now, you're not going to see that on your TV for another couple minutes. I'm just telling you right now. Jeremiah Love gone officially to the Arizona Cardinals. How you feel about that, Mook?
I feel bad for Taylor Algier.
Oh, yeah. That's what they saying, right?
I feel so bad for Youngin, bro. Like, one, he got paid, and then he thought he was probably going to get the starting job over James Conner because he coming back from injury. At least the first, 4 or 5 weeks of the season.
Right.
So it's just like he thought he was about, and then Jeremiah Love come in. Now you got 2 vets. That's like, oh, we got to get it how we live.
Right.
So how I really feel, I think somebody getting traded. I think the Arizona Cardinals might trade one of them niggas later.
I mean, yeah, I definitely think time is probably up for James Conner, right? I mean, he's been there for some time now. So
injury prone.
He has injuries. He's a tough guy as well, but
hell of a running back though. I give him that.
Yeah, so they probably want to move on, from that. And I'm putting out live right now. I mean, we just gave away the 3rd overall pick, but has it been announced yet, Mook, on the TV? I don't know.
Yes. Well, nope, still on the clock.
They're still on the clock, and I've already told you guys that Jeremiah Love has gone to the Arizona Cardinals. Sound Man is in the building. Sound Man, what up?
My fucking guy.
Excuse me. Hello.
What's up,
baby? What's going on? Arizona Cardinals, Jeremiah Love. What are you thinking?
That's what it is?
That's what it is. You tell me. You tell me.
I'll know in like 3 seconds.
The Arizona Cardinals select Jeremiah.
Oh, that's so nasty.
We're here. Media Markets. We're in the building. You get the picks exclusively here before you see it on your TV. Soundman, Jeremiah Love Going to the Arizona Cardinals, man. What's going on?
I hate it personally.
Man, I don't know what my thoughts are right now. As a Commanders fan, this is disheartening. But we can go in a few different directions here. But as far as the Cardinals, I mean, I think everybody knows. We're trying to figure out what they got going on over there. Tyler Algier, James Conner. I feel like they had a third cat that they either signed or had. Like, what are you doing here? But I mean, at this point, it's BPA. I can't be mad at you for taking Jeremiah Love. He's literally the best offensive talent in the draft. So I mean, I can't be mad at it. What are you gonna do? Besides him, is this gonna be Ashton Genty situation where you just have this great running back and nothing else on offense? I mean, obviously, you got McBride, you got Marvin Harrison Jr., but who's throwing the ball to him? Who's protecting the line? I mean,
he's in a standoff with a contract right now.
Buddy wants more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's passing the ball to Cats? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know you're gonna be here all night. They saying Ty Simpson. I don't know if Cats, believe in Ty too much. But I personally would think Ty would be a better, moving forward for them than Jacoby. But this is interesting. I'm not mad at it. I'm mad at it as a Commander fan, but this is interesting. But also just happy to be here. Let me say that.
Happy to be here. You're here, baby. We're here all night. You need to take a break. You need to go. Let me know. I'll bring it down. Let me know when you're back up. Jeremiah Love will make $50.5 million fully guaranteed on his rookie contract. That's the largest since that rookie wager went up in 2011. This is that first class to really be able to take advantage of that.
This nigga making old CBA money, ain't he?
$50.5 million is what he's going to make. Sound man, can you bring the sound down a little bit over there? No, that's too crazy.
My background, sorry.
Yeah. But so we are live, obviously. I'm looking for the 4th overall pick. As we already know, Jeremiah Love went 3. We announced that what feels like an hour ago, but I guess it wasn't that long ago. But Jeremiah Love is going number 3. What do you think about
just talk about that?
Yeah. What do you think about David Bailey going number 2 to the Jets? Soundman.
I'm not mad at that. I think they were talking Ruben Bain. I'm not a Ruben Bain guy. I don't know about, defenders. What's Texas Tech's conference? I don't even know what conference.
Big 12.
Yeah, I didn't want to be wrong and say Big 12. I don't know how I feel about Big 12 defenders, especially,
pass rushers.
Yeah, because I don't know about the line that they're going against, offensive lines they're going against. But I mean, hey, Jets. I'd rather them draft a defensive player than draft an offensive player to go into purgatory. I mean, the Jets always kind of draft good defensive players, pretty elite, at drafting defensive players. Actually, it's just the offense that stalls for them. But that's when I walked in, I saw him. I was like, oh, okay, you didn't get Ruben Bain. I think that's smart. I'm not a Ruben fan, so I mean, you get the other, the other best interior defender at this top half of the draft. So I'm not too mad at it. But the Jets are the Jets, so I got nothing for it.
Why don't you like Ruben?
He didn't do too much for me.
Carnell Tate, number 4 to the Titans. Official. Carnell Tate, number 4 to the Titans. It is officially going down. Number 1 wide receiver for
Give my boy more weapons, man.
Carnell Tate is going to the Tennessee Titans, man. So that is official. Carnell Tate. Commanders fans are not happy. Those last 2 picks, Commanders fans wanted. Carnell Tate is officially going to the Titans. Sound man, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, I don't think you think I'm wrong, right? It is official.
Jordan Tyson. You gotta go Jordan Tyson.
What are you thinking, Sound man? What's that mean for Commanders fans right now?
I think we go back to I think the board for us was I think it was Abel Reese, Sonny Styles. I think that's where we're going at this point. We knew that Love was going to be there. They didn't want to trade up or down. So I think you go Averill or you go Sonny here. I didn't think that we were going to get Tate personally. That was some late week fodder this week that was going on about, we'll get Tate. I never thought it was going to happen. I would have cried if it happened. Tears of joy. Offensively, that would have been really nice, but I never really thought it would happen. Obviously, always point to this back here. I'm not, Ohio State Kaiser, not my cup of tea, but he's a good pass catcher. But yeah, I would have loved him to pair up with Jaden Daniels, but so be it.
Speaking of cup of tea, let's bring in Prop God. Let's bring in Prop God. See what he feels.
Shit.
Arizona picks Jeremiah Love. Titans pick Carnell Tate. What do you think about this Prop guy? We know you're at the Commanders and you're all over the place. But tell us what you think.
Oh, he's downstairs. I just passed him. You're on mute, buddy. You're talking.
You're on mute. You're on mute. There you go.
Okay, I'm back. Now the Tate was a curveball. I was not expecting that at all. That was different. I thought Saleh was definitely going one of those O State guys, Risa Styles. I think Harbaugh can do something very interesting. Trade 10. The Browns want to trade down. You get 5 and 6. You can get both of them if you want to. Or you might take Tyson.
Might take Jordan Tyson. So yeah, that's the latest pick. Let's
I like Carnell with Cam Ward though, man. You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at that. I just never saw that. I'm not mad at that though.
I don't think I saw that either.
Give my boy more weapons. I saw it. It was a couple. Who said? I forgot what podcast I was watching, but they was like, if Carnell Tate's there at 4 and Jeremiah Love is gone, then they're taking Tate. Just because with Daboll, like he wants more weapons on the other side. Because with Calvin Ridley coming back off the ankle injury, their lead wide receiver last year was a rookie, Alec Iomanner.
And the Bodike.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and then the tight end too. So it's just like, yeah, bro, like I could have seen it. Like Carnell Tate there, why not? Go get him.
Titans are shoring up their weapons in Tennessee. So Carnell Tate will be teaming up with Cam Ward. They're going to get a little 1-2 punch going there. I definitely like to see that for Cam Ward, though. It needs weapons. Their offensive line still needs a lot of help, though, Tennessee. So we'll see what they do from that aspect. But yes, what did you Proud guy? You tell us what you thought about Jeremiah Love, number 3?
I'm surprised, but I know for a fact that they probably try to trade down, which means the thing about this draft though, there weren't a lot of blue chips. So I feel like once the Chiefs said Reese is falling, Sonny Styles is falling, Baines falling. We don't need trade up. We're trading for what? So we're gonna get the guy we want anyway. So
I'm just report Giants, Arvell Reese. Giants take Ohio State. Arvell Reese. It is official. They are taking Arvell Reese, pass rusher out of Ohio State, who's still learning the position as far as I know, right? I know. So what do you guys think about this? Arvell Reese. We're hearing he was possibly going to go to 2 to the Jets. He goes 5 to stays in state, New York. Goes to the Giants at 5, same building. Start with you, Soundman. I mean, what do you think about this Ohio State guy?
For me, I like him. I mean, I was there for one of the games that they played this year. The game for sure. I've seen him in person. He's a very good defensive player. I'm not gonna scoff at the Jets. The Giants. Giants have been making a lot of good moves, and I am personally, my eyebrows raised. I think they're gonna be a formidable team. I think it's gonna be. I don't know who's going to be in the last place of the NFC East this year, but I don't think it can't be the Giants. You know what I'm saying? Like they're doing all the right things, man. They got
between y'all and the
you bring him in here. He's a great piece, man. Like, there's 3 guys since I've joined this. I don't know how I haven't even been on here for 10 minutes probably, and I've seen 3 of my guys that I wanted just gone now. So now I'm just like shit. But nah, man, that's a good move for them. You got to continue to bolster up their defense. Just let Dexter Lawrence go. So I mean, let's get some other young people in there. But the Giants, man, they're making moves. I'm not too mad at what they got going on.
I would love Tate in DC. I would have loved Carnell in DC.
Right. What about Arvell Reese to the? I mean, he was possibly going to go to your Jets, but he goes to the Giants. What do you think about that?
Yeah, the
Browns traded number 6 pick to the Chiefs. Chiefs are on the clock.
Of course.
The Chiefs are on the clock. Who do you think they're getting here?
Drew, what we say earlier, bro?
They're gonna go Tyson. Now it's Tyson or a pass rusher. So I guess it's Baines. If they go Sonny Styles, that's lit too.
I think they're going Bane as well. I mean,
I think they're going Bane.
My money's on Tyson.
But I think Tyson's a sleeper, though. I think Tyson's a sleeper. You know, Andy don't play. Rashid in the contract year. Get to stepping.
And he can't stay out of jail.
Yeah, I mean, and Tyson's better than him.
Facts.
And Tyson's better than him. So
he can catch a pass further than 5 yards down the field.
The Chiefs are officially on the clock. We're going to continue to talk about money here as long as I'm seeing it. Number 4 overall pick, Carnell Tate, should sign a fully guaranteed 4-year, $51 million contract with the Titans.
Right on.
Including $33.6 million guaranteed.
Damn.
Bank in every city. Bank in every city, baby.
You hear me? And that motherfucker going to be open.
It sure is.
That motherfucker going to be open.
And when it's closed, money like that, they'll open it for you, man.
I'm telling you.
That's interesting. You know, I thought the Giants might trade up from 10 to 6-2, you know, with Monkey and Harbaugh being boys and all. I thought that would be a good pairing. But I knew the Browns were interested in trading down, though. That's interesting.
And the Browns got picks 9, 74, and 148 to move back.
Wow.
So they trade pick 6, but they get 9, number 74, and 148. The Chiefs are investing a lot in this pick right here.
Son, what the hell? All right.
It sounds like Jordan Tyson to me.
They're not going to be here again, is what they're saying. We're not going to be this high in the draft again. So
niggas say we plan on winning championships for the next 5 years.
And as soon as I see who they pick, I'll let you guys know. I don't see anything yet, but we're here. We got the picks before you see them on your TV screen.
I would go Tyson, but I can also see Sonny Styles.
Sonny Styles, it was crazy. But
Sonny
I think
to DC.
Sonny to DC. Tyson to Chiefs, Sonny to DC. That's what.
Your guy, Mansour Ladane, to the Chiefs, number 6 pick. LSU cornerback Delane, number 6 pick to the Chiefs as they trade up to get him. Delane is going to the Kansas City Chiefs. Smoke, what are your thoughts?
I'll be back.
All right, Mook will be back. Mook will be back. There we go. Delane is going. Mansour Delane is the number 6 overall pick to the Kansas City Chiefs. It is official. I know you don't see it on your TV screen yet because we're here. We're live. We're in effect. Salman, you got any thoughts? LSU, NFL LSU.
Yeah, I just saw that he was from the crib.
Definitely from the crib.
Saw that, and you know, this is again another cat that I think the commies were looking at. You know what I mean? Like LSU ties for the Jaden Daniels. You know, he worked out for us. He was at the whole big shebang that we did at Top Golf. So this kind of hurts yet again. But then they just get rid of Trent McDuffie or whatever. So I mean,
to the Rams.
I mean, this makes sense for them. Get a cornerback. You know, I'm always hesitant on rookie year cornerbacks, but as of lately, you know, the last few years, they kind of been panning out. So, you know, I'm not mad at it for the Chiefs' perspective. But again, for the Commanders, as I've been on this call, I've watched all the picks that I've wanted to be kind of taken. So it is what it is. But I think it's a good pick. Just seeing that they got rid of McDuffie, man, you got to replace him. So that's a good little pick.
I just don't know if they had to trade up to get him though. That's interesting.
Maybe they thought we were gonna do it.
Unless they know DC, the Commanders were on that.
Yeah, he from the crib. Maybe we would have did it. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
Yeah,
and Commanders got what pick? Number 7, right?
Seven, correct.
No, Commanders on the clock right now.
Yep.
Commanders, big pick for the local cats. Big pick. I'll let you guys know as soon as I see it. Refreshing.
There's a lanyard cat right there. The lanyard guy should know. Mr. Lanyard.
I don't know how that works. There's a lot of rooms in there.
I just drove by. I saw cats going to the stadium. I said, hold on.
You should have pulled.
I didn't know cats was going to the stadium for the draft, bro. That's crazy, bro.
I thought it was I'm not gonna hold you. I thought it was more of a VIP something. Well, it is a VIP something, but there is a lot of legs on the ground.
Bro, it was a lot of people that walking.
A lot of legs on the ground.
Like, what the
Exactly.
What's going on, bro? I'm trying to.
Why is Shefty just tweeting out that number 5 took Arvell Reese to the Giants? Like, come on,
listen, bro. If you got it, let him do him, bro. If you better than
no doubt. I mean, I'm just like, damn.
If
It
you
ain't no. Remember in 2005, like Adam Schefter was the guy. Like, you had to watch TV to see, like, what was they talking about? Like, damn.
Hey,
That is not.
quick interlude, quick
Yeah.
shift, quick pivot. Anyone else scored in the next game?
Yeah, I got it pulled up. Y'all down 11 right now. 7
Oh
It
minutes.
my god.
69-58 Hawks. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, 69-58, 7:40 left in the third. Y'all trying to make a run though. It was worse than this when I first turned it on. So you guys are trying.
Game 2 was a crusher.
For sure.
Game 2 was a crusher, dog.
Absolutely. Game 2, Knicks. So right now it's game 3. The Knicks are down right now in Atlanta. Hawks are tough out. They play defense.
They're still wet behind the ears, man. I don't know. I don't believe in them too much.
With Reese going to the Giants, what does it look like for Thibodeau? We think he's on his way out. Kayvon Thibodeau out of New York.
You know, I'm not sure. I don't think so because remember the Vikings last year traded up to 17 and draft Turner. I mean, I think because of how much you pay these guys now, if you get a premium position like a pass rusher, you can have 2 or 3. I don't think this is like only have 2 or 3. I mean, have 2 and then one's out the door. I think you stockpile as many as possible. Keep them fresh. Keep them coming.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
So they got Thibodeau, Carter, Reese, and Burns now.
Bro, that's lovely. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's OD.
Like the Giants are not a game, bro. Like that defense.
That's how the Giants win championships, right?
That's what they do.
That's what they do.
That's straight hand. That's OC. That's what they do.
You got Jackson Dart. You got Scatterbo. You know what I'm saying? You got Neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got cats there. You got Odell maybe signing back. You got cats there, man.
And they got the number 10 pick, too.
Tyrone Tracy. Like, they got
number
cats.
10. Yeah, they got the number 10 as well. So they're coming up. They're coming back up.
Cats. They got cats, bro.
Caleb Downs on the board.
Don't they go Ruben Bain? That would be OC.
I'm good off Ruben.
Caleb Downs to be the new Kyle Hamilton for Harbaugh. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I've definitely been hearing as well. Like, he always needs that safety. Ed Reed and wow. Ed Reed to Kyle Hamilton to now maybe another safety. All right, I haven't seen anything for number 7 yet. Washington is on the clock though right now, so we'll see what happens there. Shout out to the speed of the NFL draft so far, though, right? I mean, this has been an unprecedented kind. I know they talk about limiting the time in between picks, but it feels like things are actually happening right now.
I'm actually not a fan. Like, this shit is moving too fast for me. I just sat down and I got like 5 picks in my face, bro. This shit is crazy.
You know what it is. We
like,
here. We live.
You know what it is.
We
that
live,
nigga
baby.
said we was tired of y'all going till 12 o'clock at night. I get it. I mean,
yeah, me too. I feel
Drew, Knicks down 6.
Okay, fight.
Fight.
Hashtag not pussy. I'm sorry.
Commanders take Sonny Styles. It is official. Commanders just picked Sonny Styles.
That's a great
It is happening. Commanders take linebacker Sonny Styles. It is official.
That's why the music going off in the background right there.
Hey. Sonny Styles.
Yeah. That messed me
Sonny
up.
Styles. Sonny Styles. All right, Salman, how you feeling? Sonny Styles. You got Sonny Styles, and I'm going to play, before we bring Prop God back, I will play, did I have a clip on something? What are your thoughts on Sonny Styles, though? I mean, to the Commanders.
I mean, again, I think there was a big board for us defensively, and I think it was either Averill, and after Averill was Sonny. We need a linebacker. We need to get a younger linebacker. And I think he's kind of the perfect fit. All bias aside, as I talk with that flag over my shoulder that I always look up to. All bias aside, he's a really good player. And I think, this is Dan Quinn's MO. He's a defensive guy. You need that guy in the middle of the field. We're not bringing what's my guy's name? Oh, shit. Anyway.
Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, we're not bringing Bobby Wagner back. I think we should, but he's just slow as hell. You bring in Sonny to kind of pretty much play that same position.
Yeah.
I mean, he still led the league, led the team in tackles. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just 100 guaranteed tackles every year. But you got to replace him now. We're not signing him back. I think we could have did it anyway just to have him. But you don't sign him back. You got to bring this guy here. For some reason we keeping Lou around. We did a lot of great signings, I think, over the offseason defensively. And just bringing this guy as well to add on to what we have going. I'm not mad at it. This is a guy that I said if we get a defensive player, Sonny or April. So I'm not mad.
All right,
Thought I was. Came back.
No, you're good. I mean, you came back. Now you're super. Sonny Styles, though. That's the name, right? We've been hearing that. I mean, it's still a good pick at number 7. I know Commanders fans probably wanted maybe another offensive weapon for Jaden Daniels, but I'm sure you'll have the opportunity. But the one thing you want to do is shore up that defense, right? Like you got to start somewhere. We've seen offensively this team be able to make things happen. With less wide receivers, right? The Damani Browns of the world. I'm thinking of those. So, I think that it's a cornerstone type of player. Sonny Styles, Ohio State. Are you not Ohio? You don't love the Ohio State guy? Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot. Michigan.
What? Like what? Listen, B. Last time we drafted an Ohio State guy in the first round, he led us to the playoffs. And that was it. I have nothing for it. But it's a new regime. It's a new time. So I'm gonna be indifferent. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully, listen, he doesn't have to lead us to do anything. Just be solid in the middle of my field. And you know what I'm saying? Like, just make the right plays. We have an old ass linebacker trying to check cats out of the backfield, and that just didn't work. I think Sonny Styles would be great at doing exactly that. I think that's what we needed. We needed a linebacker that could check a running back coming out of the flat. We didn't have that last year. So I like Sonny, bro.
He's a sideline to sideline guy, too. So
I like him. This is good for us.
Number 8 pick, Saints take Jordan Tyson.
Wow.
Official. Jordan Tyson going to the Saints with the number 8 pick. Another weapon. Who's their quarterback?
Tyler Shough.
So Jordan Tyson, Tyler Shough, they're going to be, running it up. New Orleans, NOLA. Jordan Tyson, Arizona State wide receiver, is going to the New Orleans Saints. And I want to play a clip of Jordan Tyson, what we got from my guy Garnett. So let me do that before I get you guys' take on that. So I'll pull that up. A little bit of a difficult process. Not like a quick thing, but here we go. Jordan Tyson, let's hear it.
Jordan Tyson. A lot of injury concerns with Tyson. I mean, he had the broken collarbone. He also tore his ACL this year. He was dealing with hamstring issues. So that's kind of why I have him at 3. I think he has the talent to be the best receiver in this class, though. Like, when we talk about his ability to win on the outside, it's up there with anybody else in this draft. All
right, so that's what we heard, Garnett. So that's what he thinks about that Jordan Tyson. I mean, he's very controversial. They say he could be the best receiver in the draft, but he's hurt a lot. Mook, I mean, the Saints, they another weapon to add with Chris Olave, Juwan Johnson. Is this a good move?
Yeah, I do. I think it is because, like you said, you add a weapon to Chris Olave, young quarterback Tyler Shough, who I honestly thought was not going to be good in any facet of NFL footballing. But towards the end of the year, he turned it around. Like, he looked like he could be a capable starter quarterback in the NFL. And then you give him another young weapon on the outside to add to Chris Olave. So, like, he doesn't average 14 fucking targets a game. I think you got something to deal with. And honestly, now I think you go offense and just be like, all right, we need a running back because Kamara is the thing now. Yeah. So now you added with that and Juwan Jennings at tight end. It's just like, all right, who's our running back for the future? And I think you could probably get one of them in the second or third, probably.
And Jordan Tyson officially joins the New Orleans Saints. I was going to get real NFC South in here in a minute because I gotta talk. NFC South team just took Jordan Tyson and the Saints. So you got me, a Carolina Panthers fan, and we got a Falcons fan in the building. What up, Cool?
All right, guys.
What
What's
up,
going
man?
on? Hold on, I got y'all muted. I'm trying to get myself.
Hey, my nigga. Let's go.
What's good? We in the building, bro.
Figure it out.
Bring me back. Hold on. I can't hear you.
it
Guys.
out.
Hold on, my output
Oh,
is
you
not
can't hear
working.
us.
He can't hear us.
Wow. Damn, you can't hear us.
Bring me back, Mark. Bring me back.
All
Give me 2 minutes.
Wow, what an intro. You can't hear us. That's a shame.
Hold
That's a
on.
shame.
Why you try to figure that out? I do want to give a shout out to Garnett, man. Like I was doing the podcast with Mike and him. This guy,
He's elite.
and he's so young, and he's
Bro,
so sharp. He's so
he's-
sharp. I think
he
he's
can't
18.
go to the bar. He can't go to the bar.
I think he's
20.
18 or 19.
I
Oh,
think
he's 29.
He's 29.
Bro, he knows so much. He reminds me, you know, when you're young, like you just know everybody that's in the league, like the random guys, the super random guys, but you only focus on the NFL or whatever. This man knows NFL, college, high school, and all that. He's really good, and I'm happy to see him on the shits that you had him on. I'm just like, man, he knows it all, man. Like he's a good cat, man. He's a good cat.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yo.
Can you hear us?
We good? All right, cool. What's going on, guys?
Hey!
What's up, Cool?
He's in the
What's
building.
up, baby? What's
Had to
up,
grab the
man?
headphones. My
What's
bad.
up, man? What's happening?
JPC.
Had the whole setup and everything and just forgot the headphones. My bad. We're good though. How's everybody going tonight? It's been great tonight, man. This draft, a little bit of a surprise, but I feel like the top guys have gone in order in which the teams have needed in terms of depth on their roster.
Tell him where your dad is,
Nah.
man. Tell him where your dad
Hey,
is.
Dad is front and center at the draft tonight, man. His buddy from Pittsburgh is a huge Steelers fan. They're from Pittsburgh, so they got the
He's on
crib
our
out there. They
TV
are.
feed right now. He's
Why
on
you
our
ain't
TV.
slide?
It was the OG's trip, man. I let them do their thing.
Okay.
Plus, I was working crazy this week, so couldn't
Right.
make it happen. But I'm more happy to be here with you guys, dog.
Working man. So what do you think about Jordan Tyson's going to the Saints? Going to pair him with Chris Olave. We know you're a Falcons fan. We got to talk James Pierce Jr. as well, but we'll start off with Jordan Tyson. Him going to the Saints.
I like him a lot. Him and Chris Olave kind of, their game is pretty similar to me. Very shifty, very just like slick with their movements. Great hands and just an explosive catch and run type of guy. So he's gonna create some havoc here in this NFC South, which is why I'm hoping the Falcons can go and get a cornerback number 2 to go alongside AJ Terrell, kind of shore up that secondary. That's what this draft is for us, building depth, and maybe we'll stink enough to go get our quarterback next year.
Yeah,
top of the first round.
Penix is definitely, there's a lot still yet to be seen. Sal, man, talk to me.
Yeah, so I thought I saw something they were saying if they did get a receiver, they was going to try to off Olave. I thought I saw something like that as well. So, I mean, this could be a part of that. So, saying that we're going to pair them up, that could be, a little smoke and mirrors or something like that.
And considering his injury history, too, as well, that could play a factor.
Exactly.
All right, I mean, things are happening right now. I mean, from my perspective, though, I think it's an all right pick for the Saints. He's obviously got to stay healthy, Jordan Tyson, which he had his issues in college, so we'll see from that standpoint. But I mean, if you're getting rid of Chris Olave to do this, I definitely don't like it because that's insane. So I think that you want to pair them both with your young quarterback who showed some promise last season. You can figure a lot of other things out after that. But Browns have selected Utah offensive tackle Spencer Fano. So Spencer Fano, the offensive tackle, going to the Browns. Official. That is official pick. So Utah offensive lineman Spencer Fano going to the Browns.
It starts the run of offensive linemen.
Yeah, I mean, because we haven't seen any offensive lineman go yet. This is number 9 pick. Officially, Browns are taking Spencer Fano. I haven't heard that name all week. Be honest, I don't have no clip for that.
You good?
Yeah.
Someone sent it in the chat. Someone sent it in the chat. Tunji sent it in the chat to be exact.
They talked about him a lot
Kick
over the
step.
season.
Yeah.
They talked about that nigga a lot over the season. So.
Who's playing quarterback? Who's playing quarterback?
I was just about to ask the same thing.
Yeah. Who's he protecting this year?
Robin Tug. What do you mean?
I mean, Watson, bro.
Robin Tug.
Watson. I mean, if he plays terrible as like what he did when he first came off, I think Shador could beat him out for the starting job.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
Dylan Gabriel started over him last year.
Well, there
to
was
start,
some,
but he didn't finish, right?
yeah.
I mean, Shador finished the season, right?
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing.
I feel like there was some coaching antics too involved in that as well. Unfortunately, might be coming my way too soon.
I'm about to say, like that's your problem now, brother.
Right. Yeah, I feel it. But yeah, they're that's crazy. Sorry, go ahead, bro.
I honestly don't know who's starting, but I feel like if Watson is healthy, I don't see why they don't roll him out.
I feel like Deshaun Watson is just bad.
Yeah. Well, if there's a scenario, let's say he comes out and throws for 4,000 yards, 30-something touchdowns, and plays himself into another contract. Then what? You know what I'm saying? That's a complete because you got to remember the last time I saw Deshaun Watson when he's fully healthy on a complete team, he led the league in passing. So he can come out and just shock the world. That is also a possibility too. I'm not taking
who the fuck is he throwing the ball to?
Yeah, very true.
I'll take the odds against that. I mean, I just don't see Deshaun Watson. He hasn't been good in some time now. I know that he definitely has his injuries. But I mean, he be getting injured, right? I mean, that's the part of it too. Like that year from football, he has not looked the same since then. And I just think that you got a guy like Shador Sanders who's going to show up every day and put the pressure on him. And even if you see it in OTAs and Watson's looking better, when Watson gets on the field for us to see him as the public on Sundays, he's not it. So I'm not worried too much about it. I think Shador will have the helm. Maybe he doesn't start off the movie. Sorry, I just read that. Maybe he doesn't start off the season, but I definitely think Shador finishes the season, whether it's from injury or just bad play from Deshaun Watson.
I mean, it's a different system too, though. Different head coach. Like they might be more run heavy with the two running backs that they got. So we don't know. Like we gotta see what Monk can do.
That's fair. We definitely got to see that. Let's do a review of the picks so far. I'll quickly go through them. We obviously know number 1 overall was Fernando Mendoza. We expected that for months now, so that certainly wasn't a surprise. Number 2, David Bailey went to the Jets at number 2 overall, and I think was that the first big surprise? Number 2 overall. We didn't expect. We expected another pass rusher to go to the Jets, which I'll get to in a minute. Jeremiah Love went number 3 to the Cardinals. We saw that was a big surprise. Carnell Tate went to the Titans at 4. That's probably my favorite pick so far. We had Arvell Reese, who the Jets people thought the Jets were going to go for. He went to the Giants, stayed in the same building. 6, Mansour Delaney. Is it Delaney?
It's Delaney.
Mansour Delane. They traded up. The Chiefs traded up to get in front of Washington. Cornerback needy Washington, and they took him out of LSU. And then you also have Sonny Styles went to the Commanders at 7, and Jordan Tyson went 8 to the Saints. Number 9 was the offensive tackle, Utah, Spencer Fano. So that's all. That's the latest. And number 10 pick, Francis out of Miami, offensive tackle, Francis Muega. So the Giants take offensive tackle out of Miami, Francis Muega. I'm not sure. I don't really know him. He's not one of the names that I heard about this week. But offensive tackles coming off the board.
He's the most probably one of the more pro-ready guys coming out of this draft this year.
He played right tackle, cool.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, right tackle.
One of them guys.
3-year starter.
One of them guys that can. Okay, I'm gonna say. I feel like he one of them guys that can play like all 5 too.
Yeah. They say he's likely.
Go ahead.
They say he's likely to be a right guard with the Giants. That's Ari Merrill. He said that in his latest tweet. So they say he's likely to be a right guard with the Giants. So we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, I saw a write-up that said he was built like a fortress. So take that for what you will.
Nah, Youngin was solid last year. Mm-hmm. Like when they ran the ball, they ran the inside a lot. So that should say something.
But you were right. Here comes the start of the run on offensive linemen. I mean, especially some very offensive line needy teams, including Cleveland, the Giants, Miami, of course. I'm surprised Dallas hasn't traded up to try to go get one of these linebackers though. And pass rushers that kind of fell a little bit.
If Jerry's saying they falling, they're gonna fall, brother. Believe me. I said I came on this podcast as a Cowboys fan saying I'm ready to be disappointed. So like I'm just waiting for it to get to our turn so I can be like, all right, what are we about to do?
All right, what are we about? It's 9 o'clock, officially 9 o'clock p.m. We're an hour into the draft, 90 minutes into this podcast. Media Markets live stream. Look, waiting for the next pick. We're already 10 picks in. And then so the Giants passed on Caleb Downs. I mean, anybody got thoughts on that?
Not at all. He plays safety.
Yeah. It's a little too high for safety. Although he's a stellar all-around player. Ryan Clark, watching him pre-draft, he had a good comparison, compared him to former Colts safety Bob Sanders. And I thought that was a good comparison. I love me some Bob Sanders back in the day, man. Good player. And I think he could be that type of player in the box, helping out with the run game. He might get I wouldn't have him as like a deep cover 2 safety, because he'll get beat on that post over a lot. If hasn't been asked to play in the slot much, I haven't seen him do that much, but he's hard hitting in the box safety. I think he could cover a lot of ground too, but just not as much as probably you would like as a complete safety. But he's all around good talent, but it's just one of those positions you don't want to spend high draft capital on a safety.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, what do you think about him? Go ahead, Mo.
My bad. Did you see any of his SEC film, Coop?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm about to say, because when he was at Alabama, he can play in coverage. Cause he for some reason he gave us hell for the year that he was at Alabama. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
He had some significant splashes.
For sure. I just think like the Ohio State defense was so stacked this year that he was fit. The way that Ohio State defense was lined up was a lot like a basketball team. It was like you just come in, play your position, and just focus on that. Like, just do this job. Trust that your guy is going to be wherever the fuck they're supposed to be. And they operated that way all year. And I feel like Caleb Downs was the only person that had freedom within that defense to do whatever the fuck he wanted. So it's just like, I think they like call that a star on defense. So it's just like an Ed Reed or a Troy Polamalu, you know what I'm saying? Like, like their instincts take over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Caleb Downs is more of one of those type of players. But the fact that he's dropping is kind of shocking, because I think a couple of these teams could have used him. But I also think like Omatic said, best player available, bro. Like, we like Coop said as well. Like, we need depth, bro. Like, we need this at this position right now. Granted, we can use him, but he's not particularly what we need. So if he makes it to 12, I pray that we get that young man. But P, I'm about to step off, though. I'm about to eat.
All right, bet. All right, so we're waiting for the next pick. I think we're 10. We're third way through the draft. I think we got 10 picks in so far, so we're waiting on number 11. Can you confirm that, Automatic?
What was 10 again? I'm sorry.
10 was Miami offensive tackle Francis Muega to the Giants.
Okay. Yeah. As I'm watching TV, that makes sense. But while I'm watching TV, I just want to ask, are we watching TV? Like, did we just see the passion that Jordan Tyson just displayed when he got picked? Okay, you saw it?
Tears, bro.
Tears. Spitting up. Like,
slob.
Bro, I don't know. A guy like that, I want him on my team, man.
I know, right?
He wants to play ball, man.
It looks like his dreams just came true for real.
Bro, he said he just God. I like the guys that give the God up on the draft night, man. Like
the Gotties, dog. Shout out to the Gotties, yeah.
There's always
holy men.
The Super Bowl prop, who am I thinking first? It's always there, God. You know what I mean? Like, I like these God-fearing men for your team, man. If I was an NFC South cat, like the other two people I'm looking at on this call, I would be like, damn, this man is in my division now. So I appreciate what I just saw from Tyson. But as you said, P, yeah, we're definitely on the clock for Miami right now. So
what
we'll
does
see.
Miami need to do? I mean, we know they brought in Malik Willis on the offseason.
You like Malik?
I feel like I'm indifferent about him. I don't know. I mean, I feel like he's all right. Yeah, I'm not mad at him. But I mean, they got rid of Tua, right? They got rid of Tyreek Hill. They got rid of Waddle. What's going on in Miami?
Full rebuild.
Yeah.
Full rebuild. So what do they need right here? What's a good staple?
I have no idea what they do here. I feel like they got rid of everybody. Right? You got rid of all your veteran defensive players, your veteran offensive players. You literally only have the running back. Forgot Buddy's name that I always troll so much. You literally have Devon A-Chain, and you have Willis. What are we doing?
It depends on who they feel is the best player right now. Who do you feel can help you tomorrow? And draft that guy.
They need everything.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't matter the position. Who is the best at their position that's available for them. That's all that matters to them for right now. They got to just make the best pick.
I mean, there's still a lot of guys out there, so it's just like I hope they don't take a guy that just wastes our time.
Cowboys straight up to the number 11 pick. Cowboys have traded up to the number 11 pick with the Dolphins. So the Dolphins will now pick later. Cowboys are on the clock.
But I thought the Cowboys were 12, so they only just swapped.
Oh, they swapped, so they went one up. I don't know who. Yeah,
so they acquire more compensation picks. I'm sure. Not Miami.
Yeah. So Cowboys are now on the clock officially at 11. We'll see who they go with. But yeah, we're here. We're 96 minutes in. It's NFL draft night, and you know what? I'm going to do a giveaway right now. I'm going to do a cash giveaway. I see about 40 people right now, viewers. So if you're seeing this right now, I'm about to do a cash giveaway. I need Sarah. Give me a stat that people might not know. Give me a stat like something they need to find. The first person that tells me, let's obviously make it NFL related, but $50, $50, your Cash App, Apple Pay, whatever you do, $50 to the first person to either comment or reply to me or whatever to reply to me to tell me the name of this person that we're going to give out this trivia. First person to reply and let me know in the comment. $50. I'll send $50 to your Cash App. So, Soundman, what you got? What do we got?
It could be any stat.
It could be a football stat. Just got to be an NFL stat. $50 to the first person that replies and gives me the answer.
I got something for you. I got something for you for your jersey.
Cowboys, Caleb Downs. Cowboys take Caleb Downs. Wow. It is official. The Cowboys trade up to take Caleb Downs. He will be in Dallas, NFC East. Soundman is going through it right now. So Caleb Downs officially will be playing in the NFC East. The Cowboys take him at number 11 after they trade up to get him. Soundman, you all right?
I mean, it's fine. That's all I got.
Ohio State guys going to the NFC East.
So I feel like it's very, and I'm a super, people are contradictory, a very hypocrisy type of cats. That's what I live and die by. It would be very much so hypocritical of me to be like, oh yeah, he's an Ohio State cat, seeing that I just drafted an Ohio State cat. But I have to be like, he's an Ohio State cat at this point. I wanted him to be. This is the third guy that I would say, we get Caleb, we get Sonny, get Averill. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Good for them, man. Good for them. I hope it doesn't pan out. That's all I got.
My guy Jimmy says he definitely likes the white boy from Oregon more than Downs. Jimmy's Philadelphia Eagles fan.
I do too. Just a tad, because his I was really impressed with his combine.
The guy from Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
Okay, what's his name? Anybody know his name?
Dylan something, I think. Yeah, Dylan Thieneman.
Oh, I remember Buddy's name for sure. Yeah. That name rings a bell.
So the Cowboys officially traded. We know they got 2 first-round picks, right, Cowboys? So I'm going to see what
12 and
Miami.
20. 12 and 20.
Miami got number 12, number 177, and 180. So I think those were probably like 5th, 6th round. I'm not sure, but yeah, 4.3 speed says for the Oregon safety.
Shit.
So
fast as shit.
All right, so man, this draft is going through, man. We're gonna pick 12. We going listen.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Shout out to Roger Goodell.
I got your giveaway for you.
All right, so here we go. Giveaway. So we're gonna give away $50 cash to the first person that replies to me or goes in a comment and gives the correct answer for this trivia that Salman is about to give away.
All right, so just doing it based off of our fearless leader here, Media Marcus. As you all could see if you're watching this, he has on a Cam Newton jersey. The trivia for this is Cam Newton's MVP year. How many total touchdowns? I want to make this clear. Total touchdowns did he have in his MVP year?
That's total rushing and passing.
Total touchdowns.
How many touchdowns did Cam Newton have in his MVP 2015 season? Total touchdowns, rushing and passing. The first person to reply, tell me $50, and I'll send it to your Cash App or however you get down. So we'll see if these are real people or bots. Maybe this is 40 bots right here. We got.
That's a good question though. I think I know like around what the answer is.
Give us one. Cool. Why not? Throw it out there.
You sure? I don't want to like have the fans.
It's about who replies first. So I mean,
okay. I think it was about I think he had like almost 40 touchdowns in there, probably like another 12.
Somebody just text me with the answer, but I told them they got a comment.
Okay. Is it like I think it's anywhere between like.
Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. That's what I said.
Okay.
I just sent it to our fearless leader, so he has the answer. So we'll see who responds to him first.
Let me see the latest pick though. We got the latest pick in. He said he got an error message on YouTube, so I need to see that, obviously. So we're gonna see what's happening. But yeah, comment if you. I don't know. Maybe people can't comment.
Let me go let me see if my YouTube don't work.
Just add me and tell me the answer. Me, obviously, you know me. Go to Twitter at Real Media Marcus. Add me. All right, this is the error message. He says an error occurred loading the channel creation form. Please try again later. So I gotta look into that. Sound man. Looks like another trade going down. I don't know. I haven't heard anything from it. Oh, no, it's not another trade. Adam Schefter is really behind, bro. Bro's living in 06.
I just posted in the chat, so I don't know what they're talking about.
So I mean, he posted in the chat. So I don't know. Somebody add me or whatever, but it's on the table. If not, I'll
just know I was one off on my guess when I just looked it up.
Yeah, no doubt. He was definitely about to say it. And I was like, oh,
yeah.
All right, so Matic was able to comment. Somebody add me. Maybe I should check some other destinations. Whatever. All right, we're looking for the next pick. We're looking for the next pick.
Okay, so the Dolphins get 2 5th-round picks in exchanging for swapping with
because 5th-round picks always work out.
Why not?
Just throwing that out there. Yo, we out for the draft next year. You know, it's in DC. We vibing.
It's going to be on the mall, right? National Mall.
Yeah, we vibing.
I think that should be fun.
We have to vibe.
Yeah. Like it's gonna be a little ignorant, but I'm with this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little ignorant.
We have to vibe. There's no option.
Yeah. Metro's running, so we're good.
Number 11 pick, Caleb Downs, should earn a fully guaranteed 4-year, $28.9 million contract with $17.5 million bonus. Who's the next pick? So we got the first 11 picks, so we're at pick 12 now. And we're going to see who's the next pick. Media Marcus, Thursday, April 23rd, the NFL draft night. We've been here since 7:30. We'll be here for another couple hours. The Rams select Alabama quarterback Ty Simpson. The Rams select Alabama quarterback Ty Simpson with the number 13 pick. Whoa. The Rams get their future quarterback, Sean McVay. You sneaky dog, you.
I'm telling you, man.
You sneaky dog, you. Ty Simpson is the quarterback selected by the Rams at number 13 as per Jay Glazer. So that's pretty official. Well, we haven't been wrong yet, right? I mean, what's on the TV right now for NFL draft? Is
the Dolphins pick just got in.
Dolphins pick just came through. So we're ahead of that. So yes, number pick 13, Ty Simpson, Alabama quarterback, is headed to the Los Angeles Rams. That just made me feel like Sean McVay is probably going to stick around for a little while, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That gives you a little confidence that Sean McVay might stick around for some time. This is the first time he's drafted a quarterback since Jared Goff, right? Oh no, he's never drafted a quarterback.
Never, yeah.
Jared Goff was there before, so this would be the first time that Sean McVay drafts a quarterback. We'll see what this kid has. Some people are so behind, bro. Like I don't know. I don't get it. But we're ahead. We're ahead.
I think it's ESPN's broadcast. They must be a few minutes behind.
Yeah, I mean, it's a TV delay in anything, right? So, like, when people are live betting sports, let me give you guys some game. When you're live betting sports, this is the real shit that happens. Real shit happens, and then you see it like a minute and a half to 2 minutes later. So, only advise the live bet sports during commercials, but sometimes we all get out of pocket. Salman, what do you think about that? Ty Simpson to the Rams.
So as I feel indifferent about it. I like Ty Simpson. I can't even lie. I'm not the Dan Orlovskis of the world that love Ty Simpson. But I just remember sitting on my couch over here watching Alabama games because I like scouting the competition that we have to play. Obviously, I always point to this over here. We have that team's heart, which is the Alabama Crimson Tide. But I just, there was a rough patch that Alabama had probably early off in their season, probably like week 2 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that, man, like I can't say if Alabama was having a bad game, it was Ty Simpson's fault, right? Like he was just making the throws that he would make. I don't think he's the top tier Alabama quarterback that we're used to seeing, but I think he's a good quarterback. And shit, man, you get drafted to the freaking Rams to sit behind Matthew Stafford, a Hall of Fame quarterback. Obviously, this came a long way to become a Hall of Fame quarterback, but you're sitting behind Matthew Stafford. I think this makes sense. And I think this, to your point, we had, talks to Sean McVay retiring a few years ago saying, I'm a running back, and then you make these runs or whatever. And now you draft this rookie quarterback at Ty Simpson who's, got the potential, and you still have Stafford here, probably playing another year. It doesn't seem like, Sean McVay is going anywhere. I think he's proven that he's an elite coach at this point, an elite coach of offense, and, you can get the best out of your quarterback. So I think this is a great pick for them. And I also can see this being, a clip that can be shown of me in like a year or 3 of like, Matic believed in Ty Simpson and he was trash. So it can go so many ways because, he didn't win games, he didn't lose games, but he made some great throws. I think he made some real good professional throws at times that were like, okay, this guy has what it takes to be a quarterback. It's obviously a weak quarterback draft, so it's like, okay, let's not, be too excited for it. But I think at this pick for 13, it's like, what else do the Rams need? You don't need quarterback. You don't need cornerback. You don't need defense. You got everything. If anything, you need another receiver. Do you need that? You literally have probably the second best receiver minus, all the drugs and all whatever he's doing. You have the second best offensive player in the NFL. So, what else do you need? You have 2 great running backs. You have a great offensive line. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just a plan for the future at this point. So I'm not
super
future. And Alabama players got picked back-to-back. Caden Proctor was the number 12 pick for the Dolphins. But that number 13 pick came out first, so the Rams wasn't playing around. So back-to-back 40. So that was my guy Jimmy. Got the 45. He said it in. He came into the comments, made it official.
There you go. Good for him.
Good for
35 passing, 10 rushing. Good year for him.
Could have had a couple more rushing, I feel like. All right, so 12 and 13, both Alabama players. Offensive tackle goes to the Dolphins, Caden Proctor. And then at number 13, Ty Simpson goes to the Rams. I'm sure it hasn't come up on your guys' TV yet, but that's why we are here. That's why we're here. Media Markets, NFL Stream.
It's up right now.
They just said that the Ty Simpson.
They didn't say the pick is in, but they're showing highlights of him. Like, yeah, they're about to pick him type shit. That's crazy.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well,
ESPN knew. ESPN knew.
Of course they know. Of course they know. But there's a delay, and that's why we're here. To shorten of the delay, Media Markets is the NFL Draft, 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are first 13 picks in the draft already out the way. A couple more, and we'll be about halfway done. Or a few more, rather. If is there anybody out there checking me on my numbers, 1632. Oh, so I was like, yeah, can I always appreciate being three picks ahead. Like, who wants to watch the same old? So I'm looking for some guys that I've heard of though. I'm hoping to play another Bain has not been picked yet. What do you think, Coop? What do you think about Ruben Bain Jr.? And I mean, he's falling right now, right?
Yeah, he is. I thought Dallas was going to take him there. To be honest, just to kind of fill in where Michael Parsons kind of left off and get some pass rush there. But I mean, yeah, Caleb Downs will show up that secondary for the most part on the back end. So that was a good pick for them, and then probably the most explosive player. But Ruben Bain, there was this thing about arm length with him. He might be the shortest arm length in the draft. I don't think that is much of a big deal because when you turn on the tape, it says it all. Like the production is there, the tape is there, the measurables are there. It's just he built different. Everybody's different, so the arm lift thing doesn't worry me. He is kind of a speed rush type guy. I think that's why concerning people a little bit, but that's not who they feel is the best player available. So I can't call it right now why he's falling.
Yeah,
one of those things that just happen.
We've seen Aaron Donald. I mean, I don't want to compare him to Aaron Donald, but they also said that he had small arms or whatever. And we've seen. I mean, he's the first ballot Hall of Famer. So, things like that you can't throw you off. But I mean, I heard some people say you turn on the tape, maybe he isn't. I don't know. I'm not a tape guy. I'm just I'm more of an against the spread guy. But so we'll see what happens with that. Who's on the clock right now? I don't know. Who picks up 14?
Baltimore
Ravens. So Ravens on the clock. Another local team.
Do they take the tight end? Do they take Kenyon Sadiq from Oregon?
Is that who they were saying he was aiming at?
I think that would be a good fit for them.
You know what? While we're here, I got some fun guys with me, man. What do you guys think about more pitchers coming out? More pitchers coming out. Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini. I mean, this has been like just golden for me as a content creator, media guy.
I love it.
Come on,
I love it too, man. I think they was falling in love for each other, bro. It was kind of like a coy, chase and catch for Vrabel, and it was a thrill rush for her because she's got probably a boring husband at home and hates the simple life, and it was just a thrill. I mean, come on, bro. Like Diana Rossini kind of comes off as the chick that was like, everybody kind of had their turn with her in high school. I hate to say that, but it was just like. She just kind of gives that vibe, you know what I mean? And then that girl eventually grows up and she's now a reporter and now in the locker room with athletes and coaches and stuff happens, and then you just find yourself now in a relationship with a coach. You're getting information and other things, and now it's turned into a whole marriage quarrel in the media, and you have nobody to blame but yourself.
Yeah, that was hilarious, bro. I think that it's just like they're saying she a yum. I think that the biggest issue is just like, why was they not? There was not low key at all. Like they're not really low. Even in Arizona, it's like,
Yeah.
if you doing dirt, why are you out in any type of public? Like you should. And those are private investigator pictures, right, from Arizona. So somebody's on their ass because I mean, people have seen them at bars and stuff, but there's no such thing of being low anymore. They're in Vegas together. Pictures there at a bar in New York. We obviously saw Arizona. They're making trips. Soundman, what are you thinking about this?
Hey, man. Yo, I was telling people, man, like, you know, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but a lot of cats have been there, man. A lot of cats. You know,
Wow.
a lot of cats have been there, man. Like, you know, you gotta grass might be greener somewhere else, man. I mean, you gotta try some things out, man. You know, cats have been long-standing relationships, man. This ain't Braves was with his shorty for like what, 19 years. Some crazy
with his wife.
Yeah,
that's
with his
wife.
19
it was
years.
coming next year, Diana. Like, come on, like you
Now-
got a second home, bro. Like, let's be for real.
Now we were talking very much so sports, but you said let's have some fun for a second. Now let's just talk from a perspective of, you know, someone that's just fed up. You know, you've been with Saudi for a little minute. You know, you got a little situation going on, and you're just like, fuck it. My thing that I said through this whole situation is, you know, what if they're just in like open marriage, open relationship?
Raven Select, Penn State guard. I don't even know how to say his name.
Okay.
Olaviga
Whatever it
Lone.
is.
So
It's good
Olaviga
for them.
Lone is the offensive tackle. Raven Select from Penn State. Penn State offensive tackle. Olaviga Lone is the pick for the Ravens at number 14. And then we got Bucks up next with the Jets and the Lions. Shout out my guy Jimmy for that, because I just read that from the comments. But finish your thought on Vrabel.
Listen, man, like cats are just trying to get their stuff off, man. They might have been fed up. They might have had an open relationship, and they just got caught up, man. Now, you know, once we're getting to the weeds of what we've been figuring out, like COVID relationships, you got a baby the next year, all of this stuff. That's when it gets a little crazy to me. In my narrative, my agenda has to get pushed to the side once we're like, okay, you had a baby the next year. Now you're wilding out.
Who had a baby the next year?
Rossini
Right.
had the kid.
But it was before that March 11, 2020 picture was before the pandemic. I think the pandemic was like slightly after, like a few days after.
Pandemic started in March. Oh, you're absolutely
Well,
right.
I'm talking about the NBA shutdown. That's when everything.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
The shit started on the 20th, around the 20th.
Yeah. So I feel like her next man, possibly her husband now, was probably that
the COVID back.
the COVID fling. So and Mike Vrabel might have been like, damn, my little jump.
It's all bad. She got the baby. You name it after Vrabel. You know what I'm saying? It's all nasty. You know.
Yeah, I did see. I mean, they're like comparing their kids and stuff now, how they look. So I'm like, that's nasty.
My one question is, like, do we remember, like, I know there's resurfacing the tweets of Rossini stuff. Like, do we remember like her breaking like any other major like news stories, like her being like a pivotal, you know, journalist or some shit, like dropping some shit?
I mean, she's done more stuff than just with the Titans. Yeah, I mean,
I don't remember really like, oh yeah, Diana Rossini said, and we're just
she was actually the local reporter here in DC for NBC for a long time.
Yeah, that's what she said. She was also wilding out with whomever was here as well.
Yeah, the GM. Yeah,
Scott McCool, my guy.
Yeah.
So I mean, her track record isn't the best. You know, pray for her.
My thing is just like is you kind of ruin it for like the rest of the women who work hard to get here and break stories and stuff, and now it just makes it seem like that's how all the, you know, smart women got their job.
Yeah,
bang their way to the top. It's just,
they're trying,
which is not the case.
They're trying to kill that stereotype, and then you got Rossini out here wilding out.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great take. I mean, I think there are a lot of women obviously that work in sports and want to work in sports, and when you get these type of stories, you know, it sort of undermines the hard work that's going around elsewhere. But all right, let's get back to football. Because
That
I
is
got
cool.
another off-topic story for you guys after another couple picks. But we are waiting right now. We're waiting for the Bucks pick. We'll see if they trade or a pick there. But let's talk NBA right now. What's the score?
I actually just texted the chat. Knicks down 3.
Yeah,
5 minutes left.
99-96. Yep.
So
nice. That's a good game.
I was
And
thinking
Cleveland-
about earlier. Yeah, go ahead with the Cleveland.
Cleveland, Toronto, 54 tied up right now in the start of third quarter.
I was thinking about last year, right? I think the theme of last year's playoffs was there was a lot of teams that were coming back, right? Like teams were down 15, 19, 21, coming back and winning. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's happened this year. I think we're just like, oh yeah, this team is getting spanked. It's over. Like I know I'm going to sleep, second quarter. I'm like, it's over. I'm not waking up and seeing nothing different. Besides, unfortunately for me, Denver game 2, they was up 19, lost when I woke up. But I feel like this has not been a year of like we're spanking people and we're gonna come back. But this game, I hope turns the tide. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a supporter of the Knicks, but I'm a supporter of the Knicks over the Hawks in this series. So I hope that they win this game. I really want them to do them in 5. Just for
Bucks select Ruben Bain Jr. Ruben Bain going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. NFC South is just getting better. Ruben Bain headed to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, official. We've been talking about him. I feel like I've been talking about him for days, at least a week at this point. Ruben Bain Jr. to the Bucks. You like that? You like that in division?
That's tough for us. I mean, because he's going to be held coming off the edge, and we just had a tackle retire, so we got to refill that position. I don't know what you guys are looking like on the offensive line, but yeah, man, he's a tough block. I will tell you that. I thought that Sadiq would either go to the Ravens or the Buccaneers right there in this middle of this draft, but since Ruben Bain fell, I think they just couldn't pass up because their defense lacked so much. And their secondary probably could benefit from an elite pass rusher for sure.
Yeah, Vita Veda. I just thought about Vita Veda and the Bucks, and now with Ruben Bain in the house. That number 15 pick officially Ruben Bain Jr. to the Buccaneers. So Ruben Bain Jr. alongside Vita Vea, some of the other pass rushers. Definitely, that's the way to start. If you don't know any way to go, go in the trenches. If you don't know any way to go in the trenches, defensive line, offensive line. Bain fell here to 15. Some say he could have gone top 10. He goes 15 to the Tampa Bay Bucks, and we'll see what the Bucks are going to do. But we know they're missing Mike Evans. So offensively, they had a little more. They got a little money to spend too as well.
Yeah.
Tampa. So what do we expect from them this season? They fell off last year, and what do we expect?
I expect them to be just as competitive as they were last year. To be honest, the division's going to be up for grabs once again. I got a feeling that we're probably going to be at the bottom of it, considering our quarterback situation. Y'all will be competitive right there as well as in the Carolina Panthers, but the Buccaneers probably have the one up, considering they, just have that passing attack and Baker Mayfield. They might just have the best quarterback and a depth of weapons to beat anybody. But they shore up their defense with Ruben Bain Jr. and kind of fix their pass rush. They probably could use a corner or two. But yeah, man, I think the Bucs are in good shape. Just speaking from a division basis, they're in good shape.
Yeah, they're in good shape. They're going to be able to push back and get, try to get to the quarterback, and that's always a good way to kind of start your team. So some are already saying still the draft. Ruben Bain Jr., number 15 to the Tampa Bay Bucks, under head coach Todd Bowles for now. We'll see how long Todd Bowles is there.
I think he'll get the best out of him too. Todd, yeah.
Right now, Hawks are up 101-99. Fourth quarter, 3 minutes and 50 seconds left over the Knicks. But the Knicks outscoring the Hawks 19-13 in the fourth quarter. So keep you guys updated with that.
It's going to be a good finish.
Yeah, it should be a good finish. But we are 15 picks through the NFL, the first round of the draft. So we are halfway home. Feels like these picks are coming up quicker. So I do love that. But yes, Ruben Bain is the latest pick. Some are calling him still the draft. He's going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 15. We saw Sonny Styles go to Dallas. We saw what's Jeremiah Love go to Arizona. We saw Jordan Tyson go to the Saints. What are some other picks that obviously Fernando Mendoza went to the Raiders at number
Tate to
1.
the Titans.
Oh yeah, Carnell Tate to the Titans. I think that's still my favorite pick in the draft so far. So
Yeah.
Carnell Tate to the Titans. We know these Ohio State wide receivers do. So yeah, he's headed to Nashville. He is headed to Nashville. Let me see. Any new picks coming up? Nah, we're still waiting out.
The Jets are on the clock now, and Lions are right after.
Right, Jets and Lions up next. So we'll see. Apparently, this Knicks game is going crazy. But you're live, Media Markets, NFL Draft. Jets on the clock right now at 16. So we'll see what they do. Do they go Mekhi Lemon here? I mean, that's what it's saying. Or Amari Cooper, possibly. 2 wide receivers. If they do, I certainly have a clip to be played. So I'm waiting for and speaking of that, let me play this clip about Ruben Bain Jr. Really quick. As where's Ruben Bain? There he is. So let me play this clip as damn it. It's already there. Talk Ruben Bain as he just went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we are waiting for the next pick.
Yeah, it's a steal, man.
I think I got the wrong clip. My bad.
All good.
Bain Jr. All right, I don't have it. Anyway, I'll stop sharing. But no, I mean, my guy Garnett, I mean, he just says that this is the number 2 prospect he had in the entire draft, and Bain Jr., the number 1 pass rusher. So obviously this will be a complete steal at 15 if he goes goes to the Buccaneers. Bain Jr. does. All right, the Jets take Kenyon Sadiq at tight end and number 16 pick. So the Jets take Sadiq. Jimmy, yes, you're on it, Jimmy. Sadiq. So Kenyon Sadiq, what school did he go to? Oregon tight end.
Oregon,
Yes, he's the Oregon tight end. So he's officially headed to the New York Jets, and we are halfway through. 16 picks in out of 32 have come through already. NFL draft is on and popping. The 16th pick goes to the Jets. Kenyon Sadiq has officially gone there. So, I mean, you like his game?
I do. He gives you not only the versatility to block it in 2 tight end sets, but he can line up in the slot and just dog any linebacker that's in front of him or safety. I mean, he's got this the quintessential what we call like power forward size at tight end and athleticism to go up and get a jump ball. I mean, he led the nation in touchdowns this year at the tight end position. Great hands, great speed, strength from the waist down. Like he's breaking a lot of tackles and from secondary guys. Great weapon for the Jets to pick up. Great weapon.
Great weapon. I mean, the Jets, they go. Who was their number 2 pick? I mean, they go right here to 16th. They go with Kenyon Sadiq, and they went with
David Bailey.
At number 2 overall, which is just some people are shocked to some people, but yeah. So I mean, the Jets, they take Sadiq with the 16th overall pick. He has a lot of game to him. So but I mean, yeah, Jets did just take Mason Taylor last year in the second round. So we'll see what that means.
I mean, you're gonna because more than likely you're gonna have what a young or a backup playing for the Jets, right? Who's their quarterback coming into the season? It's not Fields again, is it?
It's Geno.
Oh, it's Geno. Okay, so you got Geno Smith, who's a veteran. You got to have some reliable targets for him underneath because the offensive line is bad, and with Mason Taylor and now you bringing in Sadiq, that's going to not only help the run game, but you're gonna have some guys with reliable hands underneath, and they're gonna kill it and hopefully open up that game for Garrett Wilson over the top. So I do like this pick here. It's a good weapon.
And then NBA land, the Hawks and the New York Knicks tied 105, 105, 141 left in the fourth quarter.
Nice.
That is going down, so that's a good game. And the Toronto Raptors are up 67-66 over the Cleveland Cavaliers third quarter. So that's all happening right now. So that's all happening right now. NBA is popping. NFL is popping. NFL draft. We're waiting on the Detroit Lions pick. And so we'll see where it goes from there. And Gino's probably going to have them picking top 3 again. Gino is pretty bad. But in fact, Gino's
I don't think he was as bad as he played, though, last year, just considering how horrible that Raiders offensive line. Gentry couldn't get nothing going. He had 2 seconds to throw the ball. I think from what I heard, Chip Kelly had his nephew or somebody he knows coaching the offensive line, and he wasn't really knowledgeable. It was a mess last year, so I can't blame him because he did look okay before he got there in Las Vegas. So we don't know with the Jets because it might be the same considering how bad their line. I still have a faith in Gino, so he's coming back where it all started.
Yeah, where it all started, right? The punch. But right now, Knicks are up 108-105. OG Anunoby just hit a big 3. They're up 3 points right now. 63 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knicks are up 108-105 in Atlanta. OG Anunoby has 29 points. Jalen Brunson, 26. 21 points, 17 rebounds for Karl Anthony Towns. So we'll see who can finish out there. So that's what's happening in the NBA in your live media market show, live stream Thursday, April 23rd, 9:41 p.m. NFL draft. Lions select Blake Miller with the what draft? What Lions select Blake 17th. Miller. 17th pick. Lions take Blake Miller. I don't even know what position he plays, but they take Blake Miller.
Yeah.
You know what he plays?
The offensive lineman, Clemson.
Offensive lineman, Clemson. What should they need it, right? Detroit is built from the offensive line, we know, and they've lost guys over the past couple of years, some to retirement, some, just the free agency. But the Lions, Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes, getting the regime back together. Lions select Blake Miller. Snowman selects Blake Miller. Soundman, what are you thinking about that one?
Who the hell is Blake Miller? I need to do some research.
From Clemson.
From Clemson.
Makes sense for my Michiganders over there. You know, they had I forgot who's their left tackle that got hurt before week 1 or week 3 or some shit like that.
Hold it down for me, BRB.
Ragnow? No, it wasn't right. I'm not Ragnow.
No, that's a defensive cat.
I mean, that defensive, yeah.
They had a couple of cats, I think, got hurt. I think they had their 2 top tier left tackle and right tackle get hurt.
Sewell missed some time, right?
Yeah. Panay definitely, I think it was a week 3 cat, and they had a cat their other side get hurt week 1. So I mean, they lost both of their main guys off, the first 3 weeks of the season. That kind of began their demise. Besides the fact that their offensive coordinator Ben Johnson leaving, so that kind of just put a wrinkle in them. But I mean, you need another offensive lineman. Demo is gone. It's all Jay Gibbs at this point. And I guess you're gonna trust in Jared Goff.
Yeah, they have no choice. You don't have no choice, to be honest. You got at least for this year, and then you may look at your options in next year's draft, considering it'll be a lot more
options for
prominent with quarterbacks.
Well, I mean, it's not like Goff is old, It's just how long we're gonna ride this Goff tail,
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna last outside maybe this next season. To be honest with you, because
Detroit loves Jared Goff, so I don't know if you're just gonna easily get away from him.
You have another mediocre season not making the playoffs. They're gonna start. They coming off they were disappointed taking a step back this year. I know.
We all knew. It
was inevitable. It was inevitable because you lose both your coordinators, you lose some talent on defense. You got a first place schedule. Obviously, you're gonna take a step back.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
CJ McCollum. See what's going. Atlanta's up 109-108.
I miss Sadiq going to the Jets.
Yes, to Oregon.
Yeah.
Oregon. Yep, to the Jets.
That's nasty work, man.
Him and Mason Taylor teaming up.
That's nasty work.
CJ McCollum. Hawks are up 109-108 right now.
Yeah. While I stepped off, I mean, I still had 21. I mean, CJ's really just a veteran, man. He's a professional bucket getter at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Professional bucket getter. As you said, 109, 108, 12 seconds left. I don't think the Knicks can do what they did last game and let Michael take this last shot. You got to give it to Brunson. Screen and roll. Him and Cat. One of them two have to take the shot. You can't let Michael take the shot. You can't let
or OG's hot. Like you can drop something, flash into the corner or something.
I mean, no, I don't want him taking a corner shot. Just drive to the paint. If nobody's driving to the paint, Brunson takes the shot. Simple as that. I mean, wasn't he the clutch player of the year last year?
That was last year.
Yeah.
I mean, we still know what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can't. They're about to inbound the ball right now. So let's see what the hell happens. But I didn't know Sadiq went to the Jets. I think that's nasty work for the Jets because you're just signing up for death. All right, ball's inbounded. Let's see what happens.
All right, there we go. Give me some live reaction.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Hawks win.
Game. Hawks win. Hawks are up 2-1 in the series versus the Knicks. Hawks win 109-108 in game 3. Brunson. Wow. Brunson. I mean, they're down. They're down 2 games.
It's a bad look for the Knicks.
Bad look for the Knicks. But I will say Atlanta could be tough, man. They got guys that can score the ball like CJ McCollum late. And they got defensive guys like even Okongwu, he scores a 3-ball very well.
Mm-hmm.
Plays defensive minded. Jalen Johnson, defensive minded, who could just do a lot of different things. So Hawks are tough out.
Yeah, McCollum does fit their need as a go-to scorer really well too. You were talking about him earlier. Just like you said, professional bucket getter. He's going to give you 20 plus a night on any given night, and just a solid veteran for them to help lead that team in the playoffs. But the Knicks, listen, we have every right to badger the Knicks because coming into this season with Tatum down, and we didn't know what Milwaukee was doing with Giannis, and the Sixers back and forth battling injuries once again. They were supposed to come out of this East and be the top team in the East, but yet they let Detroit sneak ahead of them. They let the Cavaliers sneak ahead of them, and they just, they fired Tibbs. Their defense takes a step back, but their offense got a little bit better. But you were supposed to be the guys to take over this conference with Tatum being down, and you haven't taken advantage of that. So you guys got to play up to par.
All right,
that's just my gripe with the Knicks.
It looks like, yeah, no doubt, the Knicks, they got to get it together. Looks like the Vikings are taking Caleb Banks, defensive tackle, out of Florida at number 18 overall. Who are the next few picks, 19, 20, and 21?
Okay, so after y'all are on the clock, Carolina's on the clock at 19,
okay.
Dallas at 20, and then Pittsburgh is at 21.
All right, so Caleb Banks has been taken by the Minnesota Vikings. Defensive tackle out of Florida. Vikings have selected Caleb Banks. That's official. Not on your TVs yet, but it's here. Media Markus live stream. Any thoughts on him? I mean, I haven't really heard too much about him.
Same. I feel like he's just probably a gap filler. He's like what I'm seeing. He's 6'6", 327. So he's probably there to stop the run. Straight up, fill a hole.
Fill a hole. Sound man, you're looking shocked right now. I don't know. What do you think about?
Nothing in particular. Just trying to pull up the next stream over here. That's it. That's all. I don't even know the cat that we're talking about just got picked. That's why I love the draft, though. You can learn about these cats. You know, they show us their best slights and see if they're good or not, and if they're good for their team. I got nothing for this last pick.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't really hear too much from him because he only played 3 games this year. That's what I think.
I don't got nothing.
3 games. So the Vikings, that's the headline. Vikings take a guy who only played 3 games last season. I mean, so we'll see how that works out with Minnesota. They still got the black GM. I think the GM got fired, right? The black GM
got fired. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that goes. Hawks up 2-1 in the series, though. Sound man, what are your thoughts?
I really don't know what to say in this matter. On one hand, I didn't believe in the Hawks this year. Excuse me, the Knicks this year. I believe that, I've been in chats very boisterous saying that their year was last year and they came up short last year. I think they didn't improve their team at all. And they brought in Mike Brown and they thought that was going to be the difference maker. I saw somebody in another chat, I'm not going to say his name, but saying championship pedigree coach with Mike Brown.
Only if he had championship talent.
I don't even care about. I mean, when I think of Mike Brown, I think of you coach LeBron, and you didn't win with LeBron, but you're telling me this is a championship pedigree coach. And then I had to do some deep diving. Yeah, he was on coaching staffs for Spurs teams that won it, Warriors teams that won it. That's fine, but you can't say that he's a championship pedigree coach.
Did he not? Did he coach Kobe too? Or am I tripping?
I don't think he's coached Kobe.
No, he was post Kobe. He post Kobe coach.
Yeah. So you've been on all these teams, and you just haven't gotten it done with, top tier players. Like when I really think of Mike Brown, I think of when people calling him bookworm for being the LeBron coach, and he didn't get it done with him. Granted, team sucked, but I mean you had LeBron. So how we call him the top tier, championship coach. So you bring him here. They didn't get better to me. They just brought the same team back and just was like, all right, we're going to run it back and we'll be better. So I didn't have enough for the Knicks this year, but I would think that they should be able to get past this Hawks team. As I said in the chat about a week ago, I still think this Hawks team was wet behind the ears. And here they are.
Monroe Freeling, offensive tackle. Panthers take Monroe Freeling from Georgia, offensive tackle at number 19. I'm definitely happy about that, especially when we just saw Ruben Bain just link up with Vita Vea. So, Georgia offensive tackle Monroe Freeling is selected by the Panthers at number 19 overall. Not a sexy pick, right? I mean, the last couple of years we selected receivers at that position. One of them is probably chasing around some raccoons right now, but. I think that you get an offensive tackle, kind of continue to shore up things for Bryce Young. We know when he has protection, he plays much better than when he does not. So I'm not mad at that pick for the Panthers. What's up with Mekhi Lemon though? He's slipping, right? I thought Mekhi Lemon might be a possibility for us, but I mean he's slipping, right? I thought that he possibly one of the top picks in the draft.
Yeah. I thought he was one of the better wide receivers myself, but that is surprising that his name is still on this board. Let me see who could use weapons. The Steelers are coming up. They could use it. Chargers as well.
Eagles as well, possibly.
You know who I'm seeing that could do it? There's been talks of the Cowboys adding another receiver. That would piss me off. That would piss me off. As I always point to this flag back here, as a Big Ten guy, for me personally, Tate, Tyson, Lemon, whatever, Omar, whoever you want to throw into that realm.
Eagles on the clock. Trade. Eagles on the clock. Are they about to take Lemon? Are they about to take Mekhi Lemon?
I would hate to see that. They traded
with Dallas at 20?
Yeah, 20. Eagles trade up at 20. Yes, with Dallas. Wow, with Dallas.
To finish my statement, man, my Lemon is my favorite receiver. Like I literally watched him. USC played. Their time was like 3:00 for us. There was a noon games. If they're playing an evening game, it was a 3:00 game for us. Like I literally would tune in to watch him play. Right, like he was just that type of difference maker. I remember seeing him in the pylon corner end zone, catching 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter to win games for them. Like I think he's probably the best receiver to me in the draft. Like I love him a lot. Like I'm a super fan of Mekhi. The slide to me, I'm not too mad at it. I think this is one of those. At this point, you're getting a steal. Whoever takes him is getting a steal. You're saying these people just traded. I would hope that I don't have another AJ Brown situation. Obviously, AJ Brown. I've said it on this podcast and Media Markets. AJ Brown, my favorite receiver. I hated when he went to the Eagles. I would hate for Mekhi Lemon to be a member of the Philadelphia Eagles as well. I love him a lot. I think he's a really good receiver. So I don't know where he goes. I'm not mad at the slide. And they obviously were mad at, his pressers and him talking like a maniac, but I don't care. Catch the ball.
All right, trade summary. Eagles get number 20th pick and a 7th round pick. Cowboys get number 23, 114, and 137.
Yeah,
so they swap picks in the first round. Eagles get a 7th rounder, but the Cowboys also get pick number 114 and 137. So we're going to see what they're going to pick coming up. Eagles are on the clock.
Yeah, Cowboys trying to fill out their defense with some later picks. I feel it. Like it only costs you one spot to move back. You're probably not going to take a receiver here for Dallas. You want to fill out their defense.
This could haunt them for years, though. I mean, a great player, right? They let them trade up for a great player who comes to haunt you for years. I mean, that's true. What? By that time, maybe the owner won't be around anymore. Maybe it won't be such a bad deal. By year 5, I don't know how old is Jerry Jones. I mean, you talking about
his 90s. I think he's 92.
By the time this guy gets an extension,
I think he's in his late 80s.
Let me see.
All right. I mean, but by the time this guy gets an extension, that's 5 years from now. I mean, at least.
I think he's 87.
Yeah.
92, 93.
He's 83.
He's 83. Okay.
He's 83. Sneaky young.
He can see the second.
He can see. Okay, sneaky young.
He might see the extension.
Bruh, you saw the clip of him when he trying to dap up the president, man. Like
I did peep that.
He was like, oh, you know what I mean? He was quick on his toes, bro. You know what I mean?
And Trump's what
79,
80 as well, yeah.
79 to be exact.
Ooh.
Trump 79.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact: him and my grandmother have the same birthday, same year, all of that shit.
Mekhi Lemon to the Eagles.
About that.
Mekhi Lemon to the Eagles. It is official with the pick 20th overall. Mekhi Lemon is headed to Philly. Let's hear what my guy Garnett had to say about Mekhi Lemon. So I'll pull that up now.
Man, it's just straight head down.
Straight head down.
Depression is setting in.
Well, Mekhi Lemon, it's lit. Eagles fans telling me it's lit. Shout out to my guy Jimmy. Eagles fans telling me that it's lit. So
does this mean that AJ Brown is officially about to be a Patriot?
Well, Patriots got a lot of things going on, so I don't know if it'll be today. But yeah, AJ Brown is more likely to be on the way out. Mekhi Lemon to the Eagles. Salman just shakes his head in disgust. But yeah, so Mekhi Lemon, USC wide receiver, is officially headed to the Eagles. He's the 20th overall pick, and he could possibly haunt the Dallas Cowboys for years, right? Dallas traded this pick to the Eagles, so we'll see what happens. But my guy Jimmy's hit. Philly fans, Jimmy's happy. AJ out of here June 1st, says Jimmy. So we'll see. We know June 1st is like a good I feel like it's just a point that they could make the trade without much repercussion. So Mekhi Lemon to the Eagles, 5'11", 192, 21 years old. I mean, hey, not mad at that. We're these picks are coming in. We're officially waiting on the 21st pick after Eagles select Mekhi Lemon with the number 20 pick. Salman hates it.
Yeah, I mean, I literally just sat here about 3 minutes ago and said, I don't want another AJ Brown situation. AJ Brown, one of my favorite receivers. We're literally, as I keep referencing, we were on Annie Up. I was always talking about AJ Brown as a Titan, my guy. AJ Brown, everything parlays. That's what I did. He goes to the Eagles. He had a great time at the Eagles, and then it just went sour. And then I just can't root for that because, it's kind of double jeopardy. I'm watching Makai Lemon, as I just said, at 3 o'clock, at 7 o'clock. I watched him play my team. It's okay. I watched it all happen. And now he's a freaking Eagle. It's just it's just so bad. Now I gotta pray for his downfall. Now I gotta pray for his downfall.
Now I gotta pray for his downfall.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, Makai Lemon, it's gonna be him and Javonte Smith. So we'll see. AJ Brown. They're saying June 1st is the day they're gonna be able to trade him. So Eagles get up another receiver and team him up with Jalen Hurts. We'll see what goes from there. Waiting for the next pick, 21st overall. So we'll see who goes 21st overall.
So
Pittsburgh, they're on the clock. Yeah, staying at home, they're on the clock. Pittsburgh is number 21st overall pick. So Pennsylvania picking back-to-back picks. Wow, Makai Lemon to the Eagles. Yeah. I mean, I like that.
They're just announcing it now too on ESPN.
So you guys, Ben got that with us. So just so you know, 83-81, Toronto Raptors are up over the Cleveland Cavaliers into the third quarter. Toronto's battling to not go down 3-0 because that's a dead end. Minnesota right now up 10-4. Over the Denver Nuggets. I was about to say Broncos. We're talking football here. It's the NFL Draft. 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we got about another hour as the 21st pick in the NFL Draft we're waiting on right now. Salman's still shaking his head.
Yeah, as Coop said, they just announced it. I'm just watching one of my favorite receivers just go to a team that I'd hope that he didn't go to, man. Like, he's so good, man.
There's always fantasy, Jay. You can draft him in fantasy.
I don't trust Jalen Hurts. I don't trust Hurts to give him the ball. Like, so it's just
Very
like on
true.
one half, I would love for him to, okay, if you're not on my team, go to a team that someone will respectfully give you the ball. Like, we literally have a top 10 receiver wanting out of this franchise because he cannot get him the ball. So what is my guy coming into?
Yeah.
This screams 800 56 and 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this, bro? Like, this is crazy.
And the Eagles, I mean, this offseason, they just traded up to take Makai Lemon. They trade for and extend Latavian Wicks. They also signed Hollywood Brown and Elijah Moore this offseason. So those are the moves that they made as the AJ Brown trade. It seems like it's looming. June 1st is the day.
Like, why would the Cowboys do this? Why would the Cowboys do this trade, bro? In division, why would you do this?
I don't understand trading in division. Like, it's just like, no, thank you. I mean, this ain't Madden. And Madden, I'll do it, sure. But if I got to see this guy that you're about to draft at least twice a year.
What are we doing?
This is unless he's a bust. But even then, it's just like, oh.
And even if you do trade in the division, you got to tax him, right? You don't tax him enough to where it's where
exactly
make it worth their while, like make it worth your while. So.
They're playing his highlights right now.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, he just
he's so good.
Guy.
The second highlight against my guys. Like, I seen him play Michigan and just destroy us, bro. Like, come on, man. This is stupid.
That's the decision that the Cowboys made. It'll be a controversial decision. If this guy haunts them for years to come, I mean, they're going to talk about this forever.
This is stupid, bro.
I mean, Dallas, their secondary too it's going to pay because until they get another lockdown corner to lock up some of these guys in division, they're going to be. They're going to have to win games in shootouts, just like they have in the past. They got to fix that defense. But yeah, man, Lemon, who?
Nigga said he's sliding, and then he goes to the Eagles, bro. Yeah. Of all teams, come on, man.
Hey, he's sliding, man.
Howie does it again.
Howie definitely does it again. Howie Roseman gets Makai Lemon with the 20th pick in the NFL draft after trading up with Cowboys.
This is insane.
We should start to see a couple more wide receivers start to go off into this round, I think.
Yeah, I agree because we this is the third wide receiver we've seen, right? I think we saw
Total, yes. This is his
yeah.
third.
All right, here we are.
So in
Let's see about this
terms
next
of good
pick.
pass catchers left, that you got Omar Cooper, the kid Concepcion from A&M, who's pretty good too.
There's a guy for Bama. What's the guy on Bama's name?
Bernard.
Yeah, I like him a lot too.
Jeremy Bernard.
I like him a lot. And Quan Bolden type of cat, man. Super possession guy.
And Quan Bolden, dog.
That's a name.
Yeah,
Possession guy. Okay.
Nice, super possession cat.
NFL champion. I think a rookie year, Anquan was going crazy too.
Yeah, he was.
20th pick, Steelers take Arizona State offensive lineman Max Anhanker. They take Arizona State offensive lineman Max Haneker. So Arizona State offensive lineman Max Haneker goes to the Steelers with the number. What's not the 20th pick? It's the 21st, right?
21st, yep.
21st pick. So they made a mistake there. 21st pick, Arizona State Max Haneker. All right, offensive lineman. Another offensive lineman. Looks like he's from Nigeria, moved to the U.S. at 13. Only started to play football in junior college. Now he's a first-round pick after just starting to play football in junior college. So congratulations to him, Nigeria. Yeah. Make some noise. Stand
up. Shout out to Nigeria. Yeah, those type of cats, though, tend to flourish. Like sometimes they either like really, really big projects or they just hit it right away and hit them running. So hopefully it's the latter for them. Those guys who just play ball late.
Hopefully it is the latter. What's happening in the NBA right now? I saw the Timberwolves were up. As we get into these last, how many picks left? 11 picks left? Yep. Toronto, Cleveland tied up at 88 apiece. 9 minutes, 27 seconds left in that game. I mean, they kept it. But you got to expect that the Cleveland's those two guys are going to start scoring, right? I mean, Cleveland combined points by James Harden and Donovan Mitchell is 24 right now. It's the fourth quarter. So, I mean, defense, though, we'll see what happens there. So, that's what's going down in the NBA right now. And then you got the Timberwolves up 18-6 over the Denver Nuggets. Jaden McDaniels with 9 points early. So Jaden McDaniels is outscoring Denver Nuggets right now. 9 points to 6. Minnesota Timberwolves up 18-6 in the first quarter. All right, looking for this next pick. We were on the 22nd overall pick.
Yeah, they're doing a big fanfare for Pittsburgh since they're on the clock, and that's, Pittsburgh is the home of the draft.
God bless, man. God
got
bless,
the bus out there.
Yeah. As I said, man, we got to be out there next year, man. It's going to be here.
Randomly met the bus one year, MGM, bro. Just chilling. I'm like, oh, the bus. What's good, bro? Champion.
That's dope.
I said to him. Nah, fact. He was cool. He like, I feel like NFL, I mean, obviously, as long as no CTE involved, I feel like NFL guys like be chill because it's like, I was never like super uberly famous. Mm-hmm. Like you think about Jerome. I mean, Jerome Bettis had a great career, right? The bus. He has a nickname. He won a Super Bowl, but he's not like overly famous. He's not like, it's not like I'm running into Peyton Manning or Tom Brady.
I don't know, man.
I'm about to say he's got a couple commercials out there. Like
I think he's a top tier, like running back famous cat, man. Especially when he, did the Super Bowl jump, won it at the crib, and then retired. Man, I think that was a big deal for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was 20 years ago. I just don't.
Cat
know.
should remember that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we certainly do, right? But I mean, we're in our 30s. I just feel like
Oh yeah.
What level
Yeah,
of
the
fame,
younger
especially when you
gen.
got like content creators and stuff that are famous now, reality TV stars? What level of fame is Jerome Bettis at in 2000? Well, that was 2018, but I don't know.
He seems like he probably is like going to be on an episode of Dancing with the Stars or something.
Right, I feel like
I
if
could,
I
I,
talk to one of those Love
I,
Island people, they'll probably get the fuck away from me, dude. Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
hmm
I just feel like it's a different vibe.
yeah, no,
We're
I get
waiting.
that.
22. Still awaiting number 22 pick right now. Real nigga Charles
Crazy.
never came back.
Crazy chain. Damn.
All right, so another happening right now. 96-90 right now. Toronto's up 8 minutes left. So Cleveland need to get it together. We're waiting the number 22 pick.
I've been impressed with the Raptors this year.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think they're gonna win this series at all, but I mean, you gotta be impressed with what they did.
They've been a lot more competitive than I thought they would coming into the season. So shout out to them.
Even though he's young and a project, this gives him a little bit of insurance at the left tackle spot.
All right, still waiting this number 22 pick. Haven't heard anything yet. Haven't seen anything yet. So I'll let you guys know. Let's talk to AJ Brown, though. The Eagles will free up $7 million of 2026 cap space per the expected post-June 1st trade of AJ Brown. So they will free up $7 million there. I'm not sure what they got to take in a cap hit, but
what do you think the compensation looks like for a trade with AJ Brown at this point in his career?
I think probably like a
first round pick. Do you think they get a first round pick for him? No,
like a third or fourth.
Okay.
Maybe like a third and a fifth, something like that.
The leverage is gone. All this Rossini shit, the leverage is gone.
Yeah.
Like
Good point.
Not even like joking. Like the leverage is gone. Like before all this shit, you could probably get them for like maybe a first, maybe a second. But now it's just like, all right, like let's dance with the devil. Give me a third, a fourth, maybe like some years shit down the line, like a 27, 28.
Chargers take Miami edge Akeem Messidor, the number 22 pick. So Akeem Messidor is headed to the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh is going to run with that squad. So LA Chargers are getting some help on the edge as they select Miami edge Akeem Messidor. So he is headed to the Chargers. Los Angeles. LA, baby. I like LA. So that should be fun.
Oh, we on time. That shit is on TV right now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
All right. We're all caught up. The commercials caught up to us. Well, I gave you guys the first 21 by far easily.
Yeah. You're killing it, man. Killing it, bro.
Akeem Messidor, number 22 pick to the LA Chargers. What does it look like for the Chargers? I mean, how did they get eliminated in the playoffs last year? I don't remember.
Herbert had a horrible game, like that 4 interception game. Am I right?
So it's always Herbert.
That was last season. I thought that was the season before.
I mean, he had a was it? Who they play? The Texans, right?
Let's find out.
I was about to say, I forget, man. I was. If they played the Texans, I was on the Texans. Right? Okay, so from Miami to LA, man, that's some nice vibes, bro. Like you know what I mean? That's a good time.
Oh, this shit was the I think that was the win game. The win game for the playoffs this year.
Win game?
When it was windy as fuck outside, Chargers, Patriots, when it was in New England.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Okay, I'm thinking year before. I'm tripping.
Right, year before he threw those 4 picks.
Yeah.
It was the win shit where nobody can do anything.
All right, that was
nasty game. Nasty game.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, can't lie, man. I'm just not a big believer in anything that the Miami Hurricanes did. You know, I respect it. I'm just not respecting the guys that are coming from them to be like a difference maker here. But Harbaugh cat. I think he just wants defensive cats here, so I'm not mad at the pick, but I don't know if that's a difference maker for what he needs. I mean, I think he lost one. I don't even know the guy. I'm not going to try to butcher the guy's name that came from the Chargers to the Commies, but they lost a cat edge rusher. So I mean, you just got to replace him here. But the
Y'all
younger
paid him
guy,
big bread too, right, Jay?
yeah, we gave him I think 100 mil for like 4 years or something. You know, good for an edge rusher. So.
Yeah, you gotta fill that need too.
Yeah, replace him.
Bosa's been gone too, so yeah, that's been a need that they needed to fill for probably a couple of years now too. So like you said, Harbaugh, they want to fill out for the trenches, man. And that's the way to do it.
Yeah, good draft pick.
Great.
Yeah, they're all in the trenches. I mean, that's the Harbaugh way. And run that motherfucking rock, like we say every week. So these picks are winding down. They should just knock them out, man. They should just knock them out. I actually have. All right.
So who's on the Dallas is on the clock here?
Fuck Dallas, man.
Yeah, bro. Like it's some devastating picks. Like they get their guy and then trade out and make sure the Eagles get their guy. Like that's kind of.
It doesn't even make sense, man.
What's up with that Cavs game?
I haven't looked at it because I don't care about it.
Real shit. Toronto's up 108-97.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah, 5 minutes left.
108-97, 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. End of the first quarter, Minnesota Timberwolves are up 25-11 over the Denver Nuggets. Jaden McDaniels on 9 points. Anthony Edwards just 2 points, 1 of 5 from the field. But Minnesota is up 25-11 at the end of the first quarter, and Toronto's up 108-97, 5 minutes, 39 seconds left versus the Cavs. That's 2-0, so Toronto desperately needs to win that game. What are some picks? I feel like I know some names, and let me give y'all some names that I haven't seen go like yet. Omar
Cooper.
What's his last name? Omar Cooper Jr. He hasn't gone. Yeah. Jonah Coleman, running back. We only seen one running back go so far, right?
Yeah. Love.
See these three go. All right. So, what about that? The Tennessee quarterback McCoy. I mean, he hasn't gone yet. I mean, we know he has some injuries. But the season before that, he played extremely well.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope he falls into the second round.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I mean, what do you think about James Pierce Jr.? Cowboys select UCF pass rusher Malachi Lawrence with the number 23 pick.
Okay.
Malachi Lawrence with the number 23 pick. How did Jimmy have that before me? I wasn't updating. Appreciate you, Jimmy. Scrim. We're here. Cowboys select UCF defensive end Malachi Lawrence. I love that I can just say his name, right? I love a chill name to be able to say. James Hughes, Mark Pringle. You know what I mean? Like, read it in a week, dog. But Cowboys select Malachi Lawrence at number 23. So Cowboys go Malachi Lawrence at 23, and they also went Caleb Downs at 12, right? Am I correct on that? I think so.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, they went defensive end in both of these picks after a year after trading Micah Parsons. Salman, NFC East, did Dallas do the right thing here?
UCF cat? You asking me, a former Orlando guy, for UCF cat? Is the right thing? I don't know, man. When I saw a couple mock drafts, and I just saw the last name Lawrence with the Cowboys, and it just gave me PTSD about another Lawrence that the Cowboys used to have, and I was just like, I don't like this for me, right? Like, I don't know what Lawrence they had at one point. I don't want to say it wasn't that. Yeah. I'm just like
champion.
I don't want to see another Lawrence for the Cowboys suiting up in those colors. So I'm hoping this isn't the same deal. But for them, I think this makes sense. I'm not mad at what the Cowboys are doing, but I think ultimately what their draft strategy is doing. I think we came into this night. There was a lot of chatter about George Pickens getting traded, stuff of that nature. I think
Browns take Texas A&M wide receiver Casey.
There you go.
How do you say his last name?
Concepcion.
So Texas A&M wide receiver Casey Concepcion headed to the Browns. Browns select him number 24 overall. Casey Concepcion. Coop, what do you think about his game?
Good game. I feel like this is going to be like your true outside receiver to go over the top of defensive backs, get those type of catches, red zone threat for sure, and he'll be a good blessing to whoever's quarterback in that team, either Watson or Mr. Perfect Timing himself, Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah, no doubt, but they definitely need more weapons there, right? I feel like the guys that he was throwing to, Shedeur was last year, not the top tier of guys, but Casey Concepcion, I like saying his name, so I remember that. Number 24 overall pick headed to the Browns. We got 25 through 32 left, so what's that, about 7, 8 picks, depending on. Anyway, so we got about 8 picks left. After KC Concepcion was just taken by out of Texas A&M was just taken by the Browns. Who's next on the clock? I can't. I'm not watching the TV right now.
Bears at 25.
The Bears. Caleb Williams, man. We're big. I'm a Caleb Williams guy. I'm on an island there.
Yeah, we like Caleb.
Yeah, definitely a Caleb fan. He came through the spot I worked at. He had a drink. Shout out Caleb Williams.
Iceman, dog. So I'm going to see what the Bears are going to do. We know last year they went Colston Loveland in the first round. Who else did they take last? They had 2 first-round picks, right?
Kyle Monunga, I believe.
I think Monunga was like later.
No, Mungai was a 6th round pick.
Yeah, super later.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they do this year. They're about
Luther Burden.
I think he might have been early second or late. Yeah, I think he was a first round
second.
pick. So
it was either early. It was late second early second or late first. I can't remember.
So Colston was the first round pick there.
Yeah,
Michigan man.
Oh, they took a lineman too with him. I think Loveland, didn't they?
I know they traded for a bunch of linemen last year.
Yeah.
What? Why are they just showing this? 116-99 right now. Toronto up over the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, that's over.
Okay.
Scotty Barnes, 33 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. RJ Barrett with 28 points himself. James Harden and Donovan Mitchell combined for 33 points, though. It's going up. So we'll see if they can catch up.
It's not enough.
All right, so we're waiting on the next pick in the NFL draft. You're here live, Media Market stream, Thursday, April 23rd, 10:22 p.m. Shout out to my guys pulling up. Drops now.
I think I'm here to the Buffalo pick. I'm gonna be a dad after that. You know, it feels right.
What number they pick? I'm about to
26.
have 26. Okay. I'm actually at 10:30. I'm about to have a guest come on.
So let's stick around for that.
Yeah. All right.
I'm about to have to drop y'all too, though. We're about to announce something.
Yeah, I understand it. Hey, before we gotta go, let's talk James Pearson.
Oh yeah, James Pearson. Let's talk.
Yeah, let's. So announced today he won't be facing any charges. Probably won't be doing any jail time. So both parties have agreed that from Rakia Jackson's side and the lawyers on James Pearson's side agreed to him to do counseling and rehab, and he's got a whole program and organization set up. So, but that also comes with him not staying out of trouble for the next 6 months, and a plethora of other things, checking in. So, unfortunately, in the society that we live in, people who are rich and famous or important to the people who are rich and famous have a completely different justice system than the regular folks like us. And it just turns out the way it does like that today. So, you know, he led the league. I mean, he led the team in sacks last year. We kind of needed him back. So I don't know what was done, what was said, and but you know, agreement was had, and the conflict hopefully is resolved for the future. And hopefully, he can just stay away from the young lady and just give her some peace, and he can move on with his life, and so can she.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Moving on with your life for both parties. You know, we talked about that story, Coop, earlier I guess like a month ago. But you know, we don't want to see that. But I mean, I did at the time though when it happened, which was around the Super Bowl. I said that he might still be able to play this season. Like, and you know, someone kind of said, I don't know about that, but you know, obviously, it's a lot of things. But he hadn't been convicted of anything, and that's a key. So I'm happy to see he gets another chance. People make mistakes, but you do have to. It's like being on probation. It's a lot of stuff you got to go through, a lot of checking in. So
so I think punishment from the NFL would be more like, if anything, it'll be like a conduct detrimental to the league type of thing. He might get a 1 game, or maybe have to pay a fine, or a combination of either or. If any sanctions do come down for the NFL, I do think they'll be minor, or the team.
Right. So I mean, it's getting a second chance. You know, we got sometimes. I'm not happy with what he did, James Pierce Jr.
Don't want to make light of that either. Too.
Don't want to make light of that, but we do understand that people make mistakes and emotions are insane. So you know, he's getting another chance as a young man. And you know, just hope the best for him. Salman's shaking his head.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's 2 sides to this. Okay, very much so committed domestic violence to a woman. I think we're all
here on the Media Market Show.
Allegedly, I think we're all in agreement. That's what we're all scoffing at. But after that, there was just like talks of him, you know, having feuds and disputes after that with, you know, law enforcement, you know, like ramming law enforcement, fighting law enforcement, resisting arrest with law enforcement, X, Y, and Z. To me, that's where it's just like, okay, you know, I'm a Rakia Jackson fan since Tennessee, number 21. I was locked in with her. I was super happy to see her get drafted. I'm happy that she's a Chicago Sky player now. My girl, we're locked in. But, like, you're fighting the feds. You know, us 3 can be over here and maybe get the DV off. I'm not saying we're doing DV, you know, but like, damn, you're going to go fight a fed. You're going to go ram a fed. You're going to drive your car into a fed and all this stuff. And now you're just getting off with you can still be playing. That's where it's kind of wild to me.
Bears take the safety. Dylan out of Oregon. Dylan, what's his last name?
Okay.
Thieneman?
Thieneman.
Dylan Thieneman goes to the Bears at 25, and they got rid of Kevin Byard, who led the league in interceptions last year, I believe, but older guy. Now the Bears go defensive after picking offensive last year and a year before that. So they go to defense. Dylan Thieneman. So he will play Oregon safety, is headed to Chicago or Indiana. I don't know how that's going to go, but he's headed to the Bears for certain in Chicago. But they are reporting maybe they're moving to Indiana at some point. But they select Oregon safety Dylan Thieneman. Apologize if I'm butchering his name. But yeah, I mean, what does that look like for the Bears, guys?
That's a good pickup.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they need more than, you know, I mean, I wouldn't say they have a complete team, you know, but they literally have all the pieces in the right places. Go ahead.
And there's a trade. Houston just traded up 2 spots to Buffalo's picking number 26. So
damn.
Houston is about to pick.
Now I'm here.
Yep.
I'm here until 28 at this point. But no, I mean, the Bears, I mean, shit, man. Last year, they bolstered up the offensive line. You bring in all the weapons with the Burton, Colson Loveland. You know, Zacchaeus, as much as we don't respect him, but I mean, Zacchaeus, you got DeAndre Swift, Manung guy there. The defense was doing its thing as well. I mean, their only problem was they just didn't know how to play offense until they wanted to turn it on. So, I mean, I think this just helps to get a defensive player like this. They just got to play for four quarters of football. I think that's what we said all last year. You just got to play 4 quarters of football. So. But this is a good pick for them.
All right.
Very good.
All right, I'm going to drop y'all boys off. If y'all want to stay in the queue, that's cool. This should only take about like 5 to 7 minutes. So
I'm out.
All right, there we go.
I think I'm done
Soundman's
for the
out.
night too, brother.
All
It's
right,
good
cool.
hanging out with you,
Appreciate
man.
you guys. No doubt, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
NFL draft, and I'll put all of these clips and stuff like that. So, all of that. So, appreciate you, boys, man. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Take care, buddy.
All right. We are, I don't know how many picks in we are at this point, but waiting on another guest. Got a couple of announcements. Before my next guest comes on, I'm officially going to announce Media Marcus this past week just reached 1 million views on YouTube. Media Marcus, 1 million views on YouTube. Very happy about that. That was a goal of mine, an attainable goal, and we attained that goal. So Media Marcus, 1 million plus views on YouTube. Very happy about that. YouTube, send me a sealed letter or something, something nice, something like that. So it was very, very happy to deal with that. So 1 million plus views for Media Marcus on YouTube. Appreciate everybody that subscribed. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe right now. Media Marcus at Media Marcus on YouTube, youtube.com/@Media Marcus. 1 million, Jimmy. 1 million, Scrim. 1 million views, man. It's been, 1 million views total for Media Marcus. So I definitely wanted to announce that and bring it all full circle. Appreciate you, Scrim. I see the 49ers are trying to trade up. We're in NFL draft right now. And I got my girl on, Teely. Teely. What's poppin'? Yeah, I can hear you. How's it going, Teely?
I'm hanging out. I'm out here. It's like 7:30 in Cali time.
Yeah. And I live on Cali time pretty much. That's the way I live. I live on Cali time. So it's good to have you. You're the only lady that I've had on so far for the stream. So I was like, I need some different energy. I can't have all guys gonna talk all day.
What? Yeah, you gotta get the football on here for the ladies, man. Football for females.
The football girlies for sure. As we wait the number 26 pick, we know we got picked at 25. Texans traded up to 26, so we'll see who they're going to pick in a second. And Tila, I've had all the draft picks before they came on TV, so people are getting exclusive with me. Can you hear me? No? You can't hear me? We're going to get it all right. You can't hear me. Can you hear me now? No. Are you saying anything? I think she's trying to do something on her end. All right, but yeah, so the latest pick we want to see. Did you come back? 26 pick, Texans take offensive lineman from Georgia Tech, Keelan Rutledge. So Keelan Rutledge. So Teely's coming back, so we'll see what she got going on there. So number 26 pick, Texans trade up to get Keelan Rutledge out of Georgia Tech, offensive lineman. So he is headed to the Houston Texans. H-Town. I'm not mad at that. Texans definitely need to protect their quarterback. It's just should be the number one priority. So that's what's happening there. Texans take Keelan Rutledge out of Georgia Tech with the number 26 pick, and we're almost at 32. Teely, can you hear me? Are we good? You're on mute. Oh, you probably wonder how to take yourself. I got you. Oh, okay. Mic isn't connected, is what it says. All right, we're gonna try again. We'll try again. So the Texans take that offensive lineman with the pick. We know they need to protect C.J. Stroud. He looked really uncomfortable last season, and that probably had something to do with his play. But that's a very good pick there. Looks like Dolphins are up on the clock now. Dolphins traded up to San Francisco's pick at number 27. 49ers get number 30 and 90. So Dolphins trading up. Let's see. It's crazy. I can hear you before now. Oh, there we go. I think. Oh. I don't. me remove you. All right. Log out and then come back in. Like completely. There we go. We'll get it. We'll get it done. Me and Teely, we got an announcement, so trying to get it out there. But the Dolphins on the clock, they traded up to 27 with the San Francisco 49ers. So San Francisco got the number 30 pick. They trade back 3 spots, but they get pick number 90 as well. So we'll see who the Dolphins take with this pick. As we are NFL draft first round. I'm giving you guys all of the picks so far in the first round. And I will not be here for the second or third. I'm sorry. 1 round is good enough for me. I will not be here. But we can do this again for the NBA draft as long as it's not like on my birthday, which is coming up in a couple of months. So let's see if we can get Teely back in the building. We are awaiting the number 27th pick as the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. We are 3 hours in, people. We are 3 hours in. Media Markets live stream. I said I was going to do it. So we're doing it, right? We're 3 hours in right now with the stream. And let's see if we can get Teely on. Let's see if this works. I don't know what's going on, Teely. This might not work out. I'm cracking up because it's like, what? You have headphones, like iPhone headphones? I don't know. So, all right. So I'm going to just give you guys the latest. We'll try to get Teely in here. If not, we'll probably have to pick another day to announce. But we only got so many picks left. I think I just saw. Oh, never mind. We already gave that. We told you Bears took the safety out of Oregon. Dylan Thieneman. Once again, they're giving the Rams an F for their pick with Ty Simpson. But what do you know? The Rams are a step ahead of all of us, pretty much. So, let me see who else. Pick 26. So we're waiting for the 27th pick. Miami Dolphins are on the clock. As soon as I see it, you guys will see it. We're 3 hours in. But I'm feeling good. It's one thing that I know. You can do anything you put your minds to, kids. All right? You can do anything you put your mind to. So we're 3 hours in, and I'm just waiting for the next pick, 27th pick. Let me give you guys the NBA scores. We'll go around the league. Toronto Raptors get a win, so they're now down 2-1 in the series versus the Cavs. They defeat the Cavaliers 126-104. Scotty Barnes ended up with 33 points, and RJ Barrett also 33 points. So 33 points each, 66 total points for RJ Barrett and Scotty Barnes as they get the win versus Cleveland. Minnesota right now up 48-29 over Denver in Minnesota. Anthony Edwards leading scorer with 11 points. 4 of 10 from the field. And that's what's happening right now in the NFL. We are one question, more controversial. Penix last year, Simpson. I was saying what's more controversial? Michael Penix last season or all right, let's see if this works. Michael Penix last season or Simpson this year? I think it's gotta be Penix last year because Teely, is this gonna work?
Yeah.
Yes.
My back is doing me so dirty right now. That's crazy.
Look at that. You're here.
Technology, man. Technology.
That's how it goes. 27 pick. Dolphins just traded up to get the 27 pick. They take Chris Johnson out of San Diego State. And they take the 20th. Yes, you're loud and clear, Teely. We love to see you. So they take the 27 pick, Chris Johnson, the Dolphins do, out of San Diego State. I have a quick clip about Chris Johnson, and then I can talk a little more with my dear friend Teely. So let me share this clip from my guy, Bink Garnett. So I'm going to share this clip with you guys on the latest pick, Chris Johnson, who was just picked out of San Diego State by the Miami Dolphins.
From San Diego State University, a guy who's really underrated, a sticky man coverage corner who has great instincts. Yeah, I really like Chris Johnson. I think he will be a late first, early second round pick, possibly even earlier. I've seen a lot of Chris like all over the place, so it's kind of hard to nail down the actual spot for him.
Yeah.
But
So that's Chris Johnson out of San Diego State. He's heading to the Miami Dolphins. We know they need a lot of help. They need a lot of help over there. But I think they're doing all right with the Chris Johnson pick. As Garnett said, that he would probably go at the end of the first round. So that's the latest. Now we wait for the 28th pick in 28 through 32, and we'll get out of here. But Teely, I got you in the building finally, all the way from California. How are you? It's still light-outs out there.
It's still light outside. The sun is like trying to start to go down now. But yes, I made it. I finally made it. I'm so happy. I was almost devastated for a moment there.
Yes, finally made it. We are 3 hours in. When I started this, the sun was also up over here, but things have turned. But it feels good. We're pretty much done with the draft. We got through all these picks, so we'll see if we get any surprises. But me and you, we're not here to talk football. You and I are here to talk something different outside of football. We're making an announcement. So officially, I wanted to let the people know that Teely and I will be starting a Black Movies rewatch series. Do some Black series as well, but we will be rewatching some of the classic Black movies and Black sitcoms, stuff like that. So we will be teaming up, doing some 1-2. I want to hear her takes. You want to hear mine. We're going to be a little off script. But Teely, you want to tell the people kind of how we've been talking Black movies for a very long time.
Yeah, I think when we part of what makes us friends is that we like pretty much a lot of the same things. One of those things being movies, and especially Black movies. No shade to any other demographics, but wow, I've been watching Black people on screen. Like, I used to think only Black people would be on screen, and maybe that's like the PG County in me, I don't know. But yeah, it's like all of the classics, like all of the movies that you remember from your youth, movies that you probably shouldn't have been watching as a child, but your mother said sit down and watch this movie anyways. And yeah, just seeing how much they differ from when we were a kid and we saw them versus rewatching them now, that we're older and can have a different perspective. So I'm very, very, very excited because who doesn't like a Black movie? You know what I'm saying? I watched Nia Long on Keke Palmer's podcast today.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
It was so good. And I love how Keke interviews and she's interviewed all your favorite Black actresses. Nia Long, she had Nicole Ari Parker on there, just giving great stories and context to behind these movies that we love so much. So very exciting to just see that and just talk Black movies. Who doesn't love them? All my favorite movies are Black. I don't really watch the other stuff, but yeah.
Yes, and like we said, it's no shade except our shade. You know what I mean? We just want to celebrate Black movies, Black filmmakers, all those things. So right now, though, NFL draft, Patriots just trade up with the Bills. We've seen 2 in-division trades today. Patriots trade up to number 28. The Bills will get number 31 and 125. So the Patriots are trading up 3 spots. Patriots in the news for a lot of other things today, but we won't get into that. But yes, Black movies, Black shows, we're going to be doing reviews, and it feels good. I think what you said, that different perspective, right? When you watch something when you were younger and you were just laughing and it maybe not even taking it all in, but now as you get older, you see it from that different perspective. So I'm very happy and looking forward to doing this with you this summer. We're going to start it off. We already know our first movie. We won't tell you guys yet, though.
But also, if you have movies that you think that we should talk about, there's probably a movie that you're thinking of that I've seen them all. But if you think there's one in particular that you would be interested in reviewing or watching together, go ahead, drop that in the comments.
Drop that in the comments. Let us know. We will be around. We're going to be doing all the movies. I'm really looking forward to it. It's just me sitting down with my friends talking about these classic movies. And I'm interested to hear your perspective. alongside a lot of other things. Patriots pick Utah offensive tackle Caleb Lomu. So he's headed to the New England Patriots. They're beefing up that offensive line. They took offensive lineman last year in the first round and another offensive lineman this year in the first round. So Utah, Caleb Lomu is headed to the Patriots with pick number 28. And we got 4 more picks left. All right, Teely, anything else you want to talk about? I told you I wouldn't keep you here long, so.
No, man, I'm happy. I'm excited to be like doing this. I'm excited to just be doing more like fun things. You know what I'm saying? Like things that you can just do that you just enjoy. So I'm excited to get into it. Like I'm a movie girl. Like let's watch a movie. Let's do it.
And let me know your thoughts on that, Michael, because they're killing me in the comments on TikTok. Like,
yeah, bro, you got to keep that to yourself, bro.
No, I refuse. I was watching now, like, okay.
Not the like. Let people like let it get through the weekend first. But go ahead, this.
You know what I mean? I got the latest.
I'm gonna stick beside you.
The latest. I gotta give them the latest. Listen, I love Michael Jackson. The music was fine. It was just, there's some things I thought could have been better. They're saying there's going to be a part 2, but that is not confirmed yet. So I'm just letting.
I heard Coleman Domingo did his thing. Like I heard he
definitely did his thing. I think that the casting, the production, the music, obviously those are 10 out of 10. I just wanted to see a little more from Michael.
But I heard it was also 2 hours. So like, how much can you actually fit into a 2-hour movie about the greatest superstar? Like he might be the most known person on earth behind Jesus.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why you got to make it a 3-hour plus movie. Like, but it seems like they didn't want to get into the controversy with the children and Neverland and stuff like that. So the people that are in the comments telling me that there's a part 2 coming. I looked it up and it is not confirmed. It's just something that people are talking about. But I'm not sure they want to get into that aspect. So, I get it. There's a lot of people involved. The Jacksons probably like, nah, we're not going to do that. Y'all got to clean that up. We not going. This is Gary, Indiana.
It's probably some stuff that was better for a movie, and then some stuff would be better in like a documentary style. But I wouldn't be mad. His life was so big. I wouldn't be mad if they did multiple movies and just focused on different things in each movie. But I need to see the first one first, so I don't know.
Yeah, they're not going to do another movie. I don't think so, because I don't think they want to address those issues. I think the lingering and talking about it is fine. But I don't think they want to address those issues or talk about his relationships, right? Like he had multiple children with multiple different women, right? You got to talk about that. And he got married, and you got to talk. I don't think they want to go there. I think they want to kind of let him. And it was a good movie for his career, but I mean, I like the juicy stuff, like. What the fuck? How you was with Shorty? Where you meet her at? Like, what a kid. You know what I mean?
Listen to the music. It's in the music, man. It's in the music.
It's a very good movie. Like, I think if you just want to see a good movie and, just smile and listen to the music, that's fine. That's what that is. But, I mean, obviously there was more to Michael Jackson's life than what they showed in that film. So that's all I was getting at, all right? Before we leave, let me just get the latest pick. Chiefs select Peter Woods with the number 29 overall pick out of Clemson, defensive tackle. So Chiefs beefing up their defensive lineman. They take Peter Woods, defensive tackle, out of Clemson with the 29 overall pick. 3 more picks. But Teely, before you got here, plug your stuff, man.
I mean, you can find me on socials. Box Braids and Box Jumps. That is my kind of like blog page. And then I also host a podcast, talk about fitness. I'm about to dive into what I'm doing to get fit for my own wedding, as a strength coach, as a bodybuilder. And that is called Sweating Out My Edges, because obvious reasons, very Black of me, but that's who I am. So hey, but yeah, and then if you just want to connect and hear me yap, see my day-to-day, Master Teely on Instagram. That's where you can find me.
There we go. There's Teely, and like she said, she's getting married. So she's got a lot of good stuff. All the girly girls, I love the girls. Marriages. See the wedding dresses, all of that. So
I'm here for the girls.
Yeah, she's here. If you need to work out, you need to get right. Teely is the person you want to see it. Honestly, you guys, I don't think there's a media Marcus without Teely. She at one point I remember she used to work several jobs back in the day. She was doing this and that too, and I was like, dang, she from around my way. She can do this. I can do this. I can be more for myself. So shout out to Teely. Appreciate you pulling up. and we'll be together this summer. We'll be talking all the black movies.
For sure.
All right. See you soon. Thank you.
All right.
All right, that is it for T Lee. Once again, just announced that her and I will be starting a Black Movie Rewatch show. Also announced today that 1 million views for Media Marcus. Really happy, really ecstatic about that. I appreciate all the support. Anybody that subscribes, like the video, watch the video. All my followers, non-followers, you know what I mean? Like all of that. So we 29 picks in. We're waiting for pick 30 now. Let's see. The Jets are trading up to pick 30, and the 49ers will now have a first-round pick. So 49ers are now trading out of the first round. They'll get pick number 33, the first pick in the second round, but the number 179 as well. While the Jets, they get pick number 30, so they're trading up. Right now, Jets are on the clock. You're with Media Marcus live stream. We are 3 hours and 19 minutes in. I don't even know what happened to Charles. But you guys know this is when I just start. I don't think I was going to give you guys maybe a media story or two, but we'll keep it NFL draft right now. So NFL draft. Pick 30. Jets are on the clock. And the Jets have picked twice already in the first round. So this will be the Jets' third first-round pick in this draft. So the Jets just traded up to get pick number 30. They've already picked at number 2 and number 16. So this will be their third first-round pick in this NFL draft, in the first round of the NFL draft. So we want to see who the Jets pull the trigger on with pick 30. We only got 32 picks, so we're almost at the end. I appreciate you guys for listening and tuning in, as always. This has been fun. A lot of people pulled up. Omar Cooper headed to the Jets. Omar Cooper is headed to the Jets. Wide receiver pick with number 30 overall. The Jets are selecting Omar Cooper Jr. with the number 30th pick. Jets are picking Omar Cooper Jr. out of Indiana with the number 30th pick. So that is the latest. We got 2 more picks left. I had to really count that on my hands. We got 2 more picks left. I really, once again, man, I appreciate everybody for listening and tuning in today, man. This was kind of not spur of the moment. I've been thinking about this for weeks, but a lot of great things. And I'll talk about the 1 million views on Media Marcus. I started Media Marcus in September. So obviously, I mean, that's a lot, right? So I'm really grateful for that. But also, we're going to celebrate. We got to celebrate the 1 million views for Media Market. So I'm going to be throwing an event this fall. I will send more information out soon. But yes, I will be letting people know what we're doing there. But we're going to be celebrating the 1 million views for Media Market. I'm going to be coming out with some things, some purchasable things. Nothing too crazy, but some things that you can get in your email, stuff like that. So I'm going to be celebrating the 1 million views this fall. I'll be sending out invitations and all of that. So, it should be fun. But 30th overall pick, Omar Cooper Jr. is the pick for the Jets. We got 2 more picks left, and then we're out of here. First round. Feels good. Let's hear about Omar Cooper Jr. though. We got I got a clip for that. So let me pull up the clip for Omar Cooper Jr. There he is. Omar coming. All right, so Omar Cooper Jr. to the Jets. Like I said, the Jets, they had Jets 3 first-round picks. That's correct, Jimmy. 3 first-round picks for the Jets. They picked 2nd, 16th, and now 30th. As San Francisco trades out of the first round, they'll now pick 33. San Francisco will. That will be their first pick. But yeah, let's trade. Let's talk Omar Cooper Jr. with our guy Garnett from the Jack Sports Podcast.
Omar Cooper Jr., who talked about a little bit earlier, but I'll give him another scouting report. Another tough guy to take down after the catch. He'll take a screen to the house almost on any play, but he's just a little bit smaller. I think he gets pushed off his spot a little bit.
So there it is, Omar Cooper Jr. A dog to take down, one of those catch and go guys. I remember Garnett compared him sort of like the Deebo Samuel types. One of those guys that can catch the ball and make plays after the catch. So number 30th overall pick, Omar Cooper Jr. They pick 2nd, 16, and 30th. So we all right. So pick is we're waiting on number 31st pick right now. So I don't know what's happening on you guys' TV. I just know that I'm ahead of them. I've been ahead of them all night. We've seen all these picks 1 through 30 so far. So we're about to get this 31st pick. Feels good, man. Feels good. We're in a building. We saw Jeremiah Love go to the Cardinals. We saw David Bradley. David Bailey. So the Jets in the first round selected David Bailey at number 2, Kenyon Sadiq at number 16, and Omar Cooper Jr. at number 30. So the Jets 3 first-round picks that they acquired today. So Jets are trying. 2 on defense. No, 2 on offense, 1 on defense. So Geno Smith got some weapons, right? Geno got some weapons. So we'll see. Trade. Titans on the clock. Bills have traded out of the first round. The Titans will pick at number 31. So Titans have traded up to number 31 while the Bills trade out of the first round. Eat your heart out, Sound Man. Eat your heart out. Media Marcus live stream. It is 10:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got Media Marcus. I used to give you guys the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. But it's NFL Draft Night, NFL Draft Day. And I'm really grateful for everybody tuning in. I truly am. And I just want to give you guys the latest, man. So we're going to see who the Titans pick with this 31st pick. So we'll do some compensation, though. The Bills, they get picked 35, 66, and 101, while the Titans get picked 31, 69, and 165. So that is the compensation. Titans are on the clock, and we'll see who they pick. I don't know yet, but they are back on the clock. So I'll give you guys the latest as soon as I get it. As we stay here, Media Marcus live stream. Feels good. It really does. Feels good. I've been here, we're almost at 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Nothing crazy. 3.5 hours. So we got once again, we were just waiting the 22nd pick. Let's go to NBA while we're waiting now. Already gave you guys the first couple. Atlanta Hawks win tonight, 109-108. They are up 2-1 over the Knicks in the series. Cleveland, they lose to Toronto. Toronto gets the win. They're first in the series. They are still down 2-1 versus the Cavs. Minnesota right now is up 61-39 over the Denver Nuggets. Anthony Edwards, 11 points. Jaden McDaniels, 13 points. So right now, Nuggets only scored 11 points in the first quarter, though. So tough to win, only scoring 11 points in the first quarter. And believe me, I know I'm an Orlando Magic fan. So, All right, let's see if we get this 31st pick, and then I'm ready to get up out of here. I got to be honest with you guys. Titans are trading up for Keldrick Falk, defensive end Keldrick Falk, Media Marcus. Let me see. Hold up. Yes, Keldrick Falk. Hold up. Maybe that's not true. All right, no, it is. Keldrick Falk with the number 31st pick. Titans select Keldrick Falk out of Auburn. So the Titans, they get a wide receiver at number 4, and then at number 31, they trade back up to get defensive end Keldrick Falk. So Titans did select Keldrick Falk. And let me go to Garnett as we get ready for the last person in the first round. But Garnett did have some things to say about Keldrick Falk. So let me play that for you guys. Media Marcus live stream. Keldrick Falk. Keldrick Falk. Keldrick Falk just took number 31 overall to the Tennessee Titans. God knows they need as much help as they can get in Tennessee. But Keldrick Falk, let's hear what Garnett has to say about Keldrick Falk. Auburn defensive end now playing for the Tennessee Titans.
Keldrick Falk from Auburn. This is a guy who I really like. Extremely good run stopper. That's gonna get him on the field early. He really struggles to rush the passer right now, but I think he can go to a team like, I don't know, like Philadelphia. And he could just be a rotational edge guy there who really sets the edge real well. I know Dallas is high on him, but I kind of don't want him in Dallas just because, like, he's might get eaten alive in the pass game because we really don't got people who really blocks for him. So
yeah. So that's Keldrick Falk. Keldrick Falk goes number 31, defensive end out of Auburn. He goes to the Tennessee Titans, and we have one pick left. And that is going to be it. 32 picks will be down. Vinny Vidi Vici. So that's what we're waiting on right now. Let me push this alarm back 10 minutes because I don't want it to go off now. All right, so we're waiting on the last pick. 5 of the last pick 6 in the first round were traded. Should note that. So Keldrick Falk headed to the Titans out of Auburn, and we got one more pick. And then we are out of here. What? All right. One more pick. And what are we going to get? More about Keldrick Falk, though. They say he's 21 years old, high character leader at Auburn, impacted game from multiple spots. So it looks like a good pick. But we heard what Garnett said. He could definitely stop the run, but as far as pass rushing, Seahawks take Notre Dame, Jadarian Price with the last pick of the first round. Jadarian Price goes number 32 overall to the Seattle Seahawks. They lose Kenneth Walker. Jimmy, no doubt, bro. You're definitely getting an invite to the celebration. So Jadarian Price, Notre Dame running back. Both Notre Dame running backs go in the first round. Jadarian Price goes number 32 to the Seattle Seahawks after they lose Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP. And Jeremiah Love goes number 3 to the Arizona Cardinals. Media Marcus, I've just done it. We went 3.5 hours. The latest in the NFL draft. I'll have some news articles and stuff for you guys tomorrow. But I appreciate every single person that pulled up, that tuned in. I try to give you guys all the picks early. That was the one thing that I knew I could do. So I'm here. I appreciate everybody that commented, everybody that joined. Some announcements. We reached 1 milli for Media Marcus on YouTube. So we're definitely going to be celebrating that soon. Literally, you guys, like, my heart is full. Like, I really genuinely appreciate anybody who tuned in, and everybody who pulled up, from Omatic, Charles, Mook, all the High Coast guys, Teely, Coop, anybody who possibly was going to pull up just couldn't. Appreciate it. We got through all 32 picks of the first round. Media Marcus, I'm your guy. Appreciate you all for listening and tuning in. Be well, be blessed. I'll see you guys soon.